What's up, guys? Welcome to the Point in Progress post-prediction E3 episode. I don't think this one has an episode number. So I don't know. If it's going to have an episode number, we'll put it on episode number on there. But for now, it feels like E3 was like 2 months ago. I don't know why it feels like that.
Who?
Right? It feels like it's been 2 months. But really, it's only been 2 weeks. Or maybe even a week and a half. So, yeah, it's been a week and a half. Yeah, it's only been a week and a half, which is crazy to think about. But today, we're going to go through our predictions that we had for E3. Me, Frank, Fee, and Mario were on the predictions episode. Sly is going to ridicule us for our predictions.
Oh, yeah.
And there's
so much mocking. I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, so I have Sly. How you doing, Sly?
Hi, I have a migraine, but it's fine. We're going through it. I'm just happy to be here.
Nice. All right. Fee, how you doing?
Oh, I'm just doing dandy with my vodka soda, and I'm going to refill it at some point during this podcast.
Cheers. Fee, cheers. Frank, how you doing?
I would like to clarify, this is water.
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. I was tired about 10 minutes ago. I feel a little bit better now. I might be able to stay up and do other shenanigans today. Feels really good. Feels good, man.
You know what? We're gonna keep you up. If we have to, like,
Yeah.
I can't slap you from here to wake you up.
Yeah, you can. I mean, a nice, good, just open hand.
Open hand, wet hand, just right across the face.
Ow, straight
slap-
to the moon.
Slap me like I owe you money. You know
There
what
we
I'm
go.
saying?
We'll just send Mario down the street. It's
Exactly, Mario's
There you
right
go.
there.
There
Yeah,
you go.
he's the
He'll just
hitman.
beat my ass. Let's be honest. He'll just beat my ass.
Start throwing hands.
He's the hitman. Mario, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. My dinner is a fruit cup, and you know what? I'm trying to live healthy, y'all. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
How do you?
Is that
Thank you.
a different one other than the pear one that you were not enjoying earlier?
Same one.
Mhm.
I'm still eating it. It's been 3 hours.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
wait,
it's
how
a
long?
warm?
How long
So
have
it's
you?
a warm fruit cup?
But since we started trying to record, I'm still not a fan of pears. But, I'll eat everything else. The juice is fine. It's congealed.
Is it juicy? Is it moist?
That shit you got to have cold,
Cold.
man. You gotta have it cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
oh, you're eating it warm?
No, I mean, it's been a while.
it's room
fuck is
temperature. It's room
It's
temperature.
It's room
3
temperature.
hours.
It's hot as fuck outside. What are you doing?
That's why I was fucking here. I got a
Yeah.
fucking giant computer.
You're making
But yeah.
this sound worse and worse.
I'm Harv. I am going to be your host for today for this episode of the E3
Hostmaster?
predictions. The hostmaster,
Yeah.
I guess. The toastmaster, I guess you would call it. We're shaking the salad. That's what I'm trying to do too, Crafty. Also, we are recording this live on twitch.tv/point-in-progress today as well. We're trying this method out. We're going to be trying this method out for a little while, just kind of stream it and just see how it goes and kind of see how if we can get interaction with like the audience and stuff like that as well.
Mhm.
And then it'll be on YouTube. Around Sunday or Monday, it'll be up on YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube.com/point-in-progress. My camera is fucking being weird right now, and I'm very sorry. It's being weird.
Yeah.
But I gotta get that fixed at some point, or I just have to use the other camera, which I'm gonna do probably next time. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Fee, I said I'm gonna be the Toastmaster. Fee has everything on her computer that is going to go over all the predictions and how much we fucked up. And what are you starting with, Fee? What are we starting with?
Well, let's start off with the first one that started off, which is Microsoft /
Oh, boy.
Bethesda.
Mm-hmm.
The Bethesda.
The
Okay.
Bethesda
The
one.
Bethesda.
Well, do we want to go by one by one, going by like the rotation that we went through, like you, then Frank, then myself, then Mario, and just go down the list that way?
Yeah, let's do it.
We
You
could
wanna
do
do
that, or even then we could just do like each individual person's one, and then
Let's-
just like
Let's do because
do each individual's
because we don't
it'll
want
be faster.
Yeah, we don't want to do this as a 3-hour podcast like we did with Bethesda.
Yeah,
That
no,
Bethesda was
That's
a
a favorite
3-hour
to use
podcast.
by- That was a favor to you. We did it for 9 hours.
All of our E3 predictions were like all together was like 9 or 10 or like 11 hours of fucking podcasting.
I still think it's one of our best stuff, but
I think
I'm not happy I was puking, but I'm a little bit glad I missed that.
But honestly, that what Fee just said, that was so much fun to do though, because we got to sit down and just kind of.
It was marathon style, and my God, 3 days straight.
Yeah,
that was great.
Let's do everybody at once, like as in we'll do Fee first, and then we'll do Frank, and then we'll do me, and then we'll do Mario, and then as you go down, we'll stop at the ones that are ridiculous or the ones that didn't happen. We'll just have like a little discussion for each one, kind of type thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll start with mine then. Since you said we'll start with me. My first prediction was Fallout 5. The answer to that was it was
fucking loser.
Yeah. Imagine fucking picking Fallout 5. What do you think was gonna happen?
I painted my nails specifically for the segment where I'm gonna press the finger.
Fallout 5?
But I just want to say that we got to see the pit because that's an opportunity to a remastered Fallout 3. So I don't care what y'all think. Either way, did not happen.
Did not happen. Did make me want to play Fallout 76 though. So at the very least, they at least showed some stuff where I'm like, maybe I can play some Fallout now because this looks interesting.
That's all that matters.
Something that's gonna happen. Something that's gonna happen at some point with us
true.
on Point of Progress. Yeah. But honestly, I didn't expect. That's why I had the pizza bet with Fee for Fallout, for anything Fallout. So like, huh?
Did you check this though?
There was, but okay. I didn't go back and check it yet. I haven't went back and checked what we said about this. But I will tonight or tomorrow. Receipts. Yeah, I will check the receipts and see where we got to cash them.
Yes, because I think there was like a debate between like if it was a new Fallout IP or if it was just Fallout was mentioned in general.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Fallout mentioned in general. Like we wouldn't get anything Fallout related.
If that's the case, then I get a fucking pizza. If that's not
crazy.
The case,
Why did you do that?
I don't think I did. I think Frank is lying and he's tired.
Listen,
and he doesn't know what's happening right now.
I could
watch the 3-hour podcast of us talking about it. Then there you go.
I remember there being a big stipulation. Like it had.
It should be in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
Here's hoping.
Here's hoping.
The second prediction I had was Viva Pinata. We didn't see Viva Pinata. You know what?
That I thought it was gonna be a sure bet. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I thought Viva Pinata was a cool pick. Actually, I'll be real with you.
That would have been great, but
no. What are you doing? You got to roast. You got to roast. What is this? Call it a roast?
I mean, it didn't happen.
However, there were pinatas.
Yeah, there were pinatas.
Wait, where are the pinatas?
During Horizon 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was.
Oh yeah, there was.
They're running them over, insulting my culture.
Yeah, literally. We're in Mexico. There's not a lot of shooting going on. It's just people driving and pinatas. It was a little weird.
Yeah.
Like,
Nartok, I'm gonna keep a close eye on the progress bar this time. I don't think the progress bar is gonna move, bro.
No, it does not move.
Do the old school Windows XP trick where you put your finger on the screen and see if it moves that way.
Oh my god, dude. Hi, Nardog. Hi, Kate. All right. What's number 3?
I want a Viva Pinata. Please make a Viva Pinata. That's all I'm saying.
Or remake it.
3. A new horror IP, which technically I get because of Redfall, because there is vampires and other creatures that would actually
counts.
This is where the point
counts.
This is the point of contention that I have with this.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna let you know right now the actual like qualifications for a horror in like cinema would have to include monsters, which this in case has monsters in it, not specifically like, oh, it's just like a little fluffy monster. It literally has vampires. Unless you're talking about Twilight. We're not talking about Twilight. We're actually talking about real vampires that actually do.
I'm gonna defend Twilight. I'm defending Twilight.
How about that?
I'm defending Twilight. It's a horror romance novel.
It's horror.
You're wrong, but okay.
What about that Horizon?
But you're wrong.
That's got monsters in it.
Yeah, but this is actually like horror based. Like you're surviving a horror.
I'm grasping at straws here. I'm grasping at straws here.
Yeah, because like things like Dracula are technically considered a horror thriller in specific times, not now, because right now everyone would be like, this is dumb. However, it's dark, it's spooky, it has like monsters, and you have to like try to kill them. So
okay, I have a question.
Go ahead.
I have a question. What about Back for Blood?
That's a horror.
No,
that's a horror.
That's considered a horror.
That's literally
that is a brand new IP.
Yeah.
And technically, it is also a brand new IP.
But to be fair, it's not a Microsoft game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
this one is a Microsoft game and a brand new horror IP.
Yeah, horror. It's Microsoft Bethesda, and
it's so it's weird because it shouldn't.
I'm just like it's yeah. You know what? You know what? I'll get. That's yours. That's yours.
It's the one prediction that I was like, "There's no way in hell she's gonna get this one," and honestly, she gets this one.
I just want to say that technically online, people are calling it an open world horror shooter called Redfall. So Harv,
horror IP. I mean, the problem with it is that it's so vague that it works. Because all the doc says is new horror IP. That's all it says. New
and
horror IP.
That's how you win the game.
And
that's how
dumbasses gave her like 10 points for it.
Okay, yeah. How many points did you get for that?
10.
8 points.
I just checked.
Oh, did I get 10 points?
Hold on.
It says 10 next to it.
So everyone gave you 5?
No. So
wait.
I gave her 4. Harv gave her 3. You gave her 3, and it comes out to 10.
5 equals 15.
God damn.
Yeah, she got.
Yep.
Yeah.
10 points for that. So if anybody's to blame in this whole thing, why the fuck did we give her so many points? Why did we not think there was going to be a horror IP?
We agreed. That's why we gave her 3. I don't know.
The reason why is because you guys didn't expect for Xbox to actually announce a new IP, especially a horror, because they don't usually.
Yeah, because the only other studio that I think would do horror in this aspect would be Tango, right? With Evil Within. You wouldn't think that
working on Ghostwire.
Exactly. So they're working on Ghostwire, so I wouldn't think that was gonna happen. And like I forgot that there was an Arcane studio in Austin.
Yeah, the Prey series.
Yeah, the Prey series. I forgot about that, and I did not expect they're gonna be working on. I did not expect them to be working on a new IP. That they would just be working on Prey 2.
And it was the last game of the show too.
Yes, and it was the last fucking game too.
It was the last game of the show. Fucking fee, man.
Okay, what's your next one?
Record 2. Rest in peace, Record.
Record 2? Really?
However, do you know what?
Sly, roast the shit out of her. There's no way to hell to be a Record 2.
I can't believe that you actually thought that was a possibility.
I said the same thing. I said the same thing.
All I'm saying is what they did was they took the yellow dog from that fucking game and they put it right back into Redfall 2. Because there's a yellow robot that's literally walks like a dog, and that's what
why is there a robot in that game?
Why is there a robot in the game?
And for that reason, they recycled, and we like to recycle because that's environmentally friendly. We're gonna go to the last one.
What's your last one?
Unfortunately, Loop Hero was not announced for console. The end.
This one makes me sad. I'm actually not gonna roast you. I'm very sad.
R.I.P.
I'm sad, but like they need to make it. Like I haven't played the game yet. I know I've seen Fee play it. I've seen Frank play it. The thing is, like, it's probably real. He's still eating the fucking pea. It's.
Oh my god.
I feel like it's tough.
Go into the country.
To put that into a.
It's not even peaches. It's pears.
Country, don't eat a
I feel like it's tough to translate that game onto PC. Right.
You mean
Loop
console?
Hero? Oh, sorry, to console. Yeah, to console. For Loop Hero.
All I can say about this is PC stay winning.
Oh my god.
But here's the thing: a lot of people thought that things like Darkest Dungeon was not compatible to be moved over to console, and the same thing with actually XCOM. A lot of people didn't think XCOM should have been moved to consoles.
But the thing that is it too early though right now for that to come to console? Like, is it because the game came out this year, right? So maybe like next year we might see like a console release for that.
Yeah. I don't think there should be like a little delay for it anyway. I think it should just come out whenever it's ready.
I mean, it'd be just based on like trends like Hades, right? Hades is like at least a year later, or 6 months at least before it hits another console. So, you know, you stagger out these releases, you build up hype, and then you hope for the best. So,
hello, good sir.
You don't
Hello.
Cannibalize if it's so close.
True.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The longer you wait,
I think for me,
people will buy it, and then they'll want to buy it again.
I think
I
for
feel
me,
like the longer they wait for a game like that, they're going to lose a little bit more momentum for something like that. Because Hades is a totally different type of game.
I agree with you.
I think for me, it wasn't about porting it. It wasn't about like getting that double dip. It was like I think the port just wasn't ready to be onto console. I think that's what it is. Because there's a lot of work you have to take when you take a PC game in general and take it to the console where you have a limited amount of buttons you can press on a controller. Right? Look at Red Alert, for example. That took so long to even come to PC. And when it came to PC, it wasn't great. Bringing an RTS to PC is difficult.
Yeah,
right?
It's not fun.
If anything, if it wasn't going to be Microsoft, it probably would have been Nintendo first. So I still have faith. I still have faith in this one.
But I think it will come out. I think it will come out for console. It's just not right now.
Yeah, excuse me, Kate?
What? You're wait.
Kate in the chat said, "Okay, I'm done touching my raw meat now." Girl, keep that to yourself.
I'm done touching raw meat.
You DM me that later.
Yeah.
No,
not my raw meat.
No,
you DM me that later.
She didn't say my raw meat. I just want to
she said raw meat.
Just
raw meat.
She's cooking meatballs.
Y'all act like you've never cooked before.
I mean, I don't touch raw meat.
Me. That's the joke, but
I don't eat meat, but I've touched raw meat before. Like, it's cooking. What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with cooking.
Y'all are ridiculous.
All I'm saying is that's what she said. Anyway, let's continue.
New Tinder bio.
I'm trying. Honestly, heck yes.
You know what? Okay, I want to slightly say to like what she's specifically talking about. Get an ice cream scoop. You're welcome. Let's continue.
Oh yes, for meatballs, get an ice cream scoop. 100%.
Get that shit nice and golf bally.
You get the same size. I know I'm smart because I do stuff like that because I don't like touching raw meat.
Be smart.
It's not even touching the raw meat. You get the perfect balls, out of the raw meat.
Yeah, you get those really nice circular balls. They're kind of heavy a little bit. You know what I mean? You can kind of roll them in your hands.
This has been a special announcement from Ice Cream Scoop.
Also, Slate, if you want smaller meatballs, get a melon scooper. You're welcome. Like this melon ball scooper, and then just
melon baller.
You know, you got good meatballs when you drop them on the table and they splatter very nicely.
All right, what's the next, Frank? What was Frank's number one?
Well, I mean, did we even finish fees?
Yeah, that was fine.
That was literally it.
Let's go with the next one. We got Frank's first freaking
Oh, fucking A.
Wolfenstein 3, specifically called Colossus.
Oh, yeah.
Next year.
It was called The Last Colossus.
Okay, you know what? That's on you.
It's when Joey says he hits the ball the melon. Sorry, I had to do a Friends reference.
So specific.
Well, because the first one, Sly, because the first one is called The New Colossus. And then the second one also is called something Colossus, and then I was like, no, okay, the third one would be
no. The new one is called the New Order or something, right? Or
the New
Order is the first one.
That's the first one, and then the second one,
Colossus. The New Colossus.
Okay.
Yeah. We haven't fought Mecha Hitler yet, so he is the Colossus. He's the last Colossus.
But we killed him in spoiler for the second one, right?
Yeah, but you kill him in Wolfenstein 1 too. So and he comes back as Mecha Hitler. So
that's fair.
I want to fight Robot Hitler.
All right.
No points.
Moving on.
No points. No points. The next one. Apparently, the safe guess for Frank was Hellblade 2 gameplay. 5
my god,
minutes?
dude!
I will say
this one should have happened. In my opinion,
I will say, show off Hellblade.
It showed up on Thursday.
Yeah, it showed up on Thursday.
That was fair. That wasn't any gameplay. There was maybe 10 seconds of gameplay. Maybe
it does not.
That was like a mood piece. Yeah.
So close yet so far.
Oh man, I really.
I would have loved to see that, but
yeah, I would have loved to see that.
Throw that shit in the trash.
Yeah. Next. Fallout, no gameplay, voiceover, New Vegas 2.
Mhm.
Hey, we got Outer Wilds too.
Really?
Which is insane.
Really?
You can say really.
But New Vegas too?
Well,
Really?
New
Yeah,
Vegas
but-
2. New Vegas 2 is a stretch. I get that, but we got the Outer Worlds 2, which is almost the New Vegas 2 in a
Well, it
sense.
basically is new. It's basically Obsidian's Fallout game.
Yeah.
It always has.
Which they
But
need
I
to do
thought-
much better on.
I
though.
thought with the acquisition, they would finally say, Microsoft would, the first thing would do, go up to Obsidian and go, hey, we know you guys want to work on this New Vegas 2, and you just couldn't do it because Bethesda didn't want to play ball. Now we own them motherfuckers. So you can do whatever you want. Do you want to do New Vegas 2? And they would probably go, fuck yeah, and then maybe just do a voiceover trailer and then not show any gameplay for like 3 years.
I think the issue there is that I think Obsidian wants to work on Outer Worlds. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because they have an
That's
IP
what
now. They have an IP.
In the episode, I even said like, I think they're gonna just do their own thing. If anything, there would be a sequel to Outer Worlds, and sure enough, was I expecting to see it today, like that day? Not at all, because they're already working on Grounded.
This is what I'm
Forspoken, or whatever the hell it's called, or
Avowed.
And now you got this, which is like, what the hell is this? They clearly had nothing to show.
Like,
it's a funny trailer. Don't get me wrong.
What is this? There can't be that many people working at Obsidian, right? There just can't be that many people
Obsidian's
working
a big studio. Look,
But
like,
they're
yeah,
working on
studios
3
are-
games.
They work on a lot of. They do a lot of shit.
Grounded is
They have a
fairly
big
a
studio.
smaller team.
I can,
Grounded's a smaller
I
team.
can see that Ground is because like their updates are far in between kind of type thing, right? So
Yeah. And then
it
keep
makes
in mind, like Outer Worlds 2 is basically in pre-production at this point. It's not really like
It's far back.
yeah,
so
that
they're in the
game's
middle
probably,
of Avowed.
they're probably
they're
not going to
all-
come out till 2025 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm guessing some of the people who probably already finished the work with Avowed is starting to move over to Outer Worlds already, but like Avowed's still the #1 game for that studio.
I am
Probably.
hyped for that game. By the way. So hyped for that game.
Yeah.
LinkedIn says they have about 233
Yeah.
employees.
So they have
That's
a
a
huge
big
studio.
Yeah, that's a big studio.
So that's pretty
Yeah.
big.
And then they also got Microsoft money, so
Yeah.
They have Microsoft money now.
no.
Yeah.
That
Fair.
does help.
All right. The fourth prediction for Frank is
Mhm.
Dead Rising 5
Mhm.
Game Pass Day 1 timed exclusive.
No. Laugh all you
Why?
want.
What
Dead,
did- where
Dead
did we-
Rising 1 and 3
mean,
were
That's
Xbox
a choice.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
more than a choice.
I mean,
Yeah.
if Dead Rising was going to be anywhere, it was going to be at that conference.
Yeah, Dead Rising 1 and 3 were exclusives to Xbox. So, and they were like, Dead Rising 3 was a day 1 console launcher for
Ye-
the Xbox One.
You know what would have been a great place to announce it? At the Capcom showcase.
What a
Kitty!
fucking joke. What
Fuck
a
that.
fucking joke.
Fucking, that's our best video yet. and I don't think we posted it yet.
What, the Capcom
No.
stuff?
Yeah, we need to post that, by the
Yeah,
way.
we'll post it. Yeah, for sure.
I made a really good thumbnail for that one.
We'll make sure it goes live. Look at the kitty. Kitty's judging you, by the way, Frank.
Yeah, some of these are also meme pics on my end for the uninitiated.
No, I think, like, honestly,
Just covering his ass.
Like, I could see Dead Rising coming, but like at least coming back. It's the problem with it, and I've said it on countless occasions. Zombies are overdone, and I don't think it's a good idea for Xbox to join that. Like, yes, there's going
We
to be
really need another zombie game.
yeah, that's why we need things like Redfall, which is
Mhm.
vampires, and using different, like, I got excited because it appears that there might be a ghoul,
Yeah.
which like also makes me really excited because why drink the blood of humans when you could just eat dead bodies, you know? Like,
That's
why-
that. Yeah, that's what gets me
That's
excited
what
for
I
Redfall. That's what gets me
I
so
just rub
excited
their
for
blood
Redfall.
in my skin.
why I
like
have
a
the
skincare
skin.
routine.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
No,
because you're being eco-friendly.
Renfall gets me excited because it's something new. It's something a studio that they've never done this before. This is something new for
Yes.
them. This is a different kind of IP where you don't see zombies. This is more of like I like vampires way more than I like zombies because vampires have a mind. Vampires have they have their own set of rules in a way
They're
they have to abide
sexy.
to, and
Mhm.
they're 90% sexy. You know, Unless they're not having blood, then they look like
only 90% sexy.
Yeah. No, 90%. 90% of them are sexy. 90% of them are sexy.
90% of them are sexy.
Here's the thing: the other 10% is when vampires turn into vampires.
Yeah, vampire.
The Vampire Slayer.
That's
But like when they're human form, absolutely.
Yeah, but when you first see. But when you first see Spike, you're like, "Oh shit, this guy's fucking hot!"
Honestly,
like, holy shit!
I'd fuck Spike either way.
I mean, when you see Buffy,
but Buffy isn't a vampire. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about vampires, right? Yeah. But then we have Angel, and then you have Spike, and you're like, "Oh
Priscilla, shit!" And then I can go forever on this. I love Buffy.
And then you have. Well, I mean, then there's like, oh my god, I could.
We can start a Buffy cast later, but
I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm gonna say that right now.
Yeah,
don't talk dirty to me.
Redfall looks cool because basically, like, Arcane's kind of figured out that style, right? Of like a character has a power, and they have a gun, right? Like the BioShock style of left hand's your power, right hand's your gun. They have that shit on lock, all right, with Dishonored and with Prey.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see how they take that same formula that they've kind of perfected at this point and put it into a multiplayer IP. It's gonna be fun as shit. I almost guarantee it, because anything Arcane touches is basically fucking gold at this point.
Something I am excited about to like talk about Arcane in the next like 5 or 6 years is like. We know that Naughty Dog is the top of their craft when it comes to games, right? Like when it comes to fidelity for games, when it comes to story, whatever you think about like Last of Us Part 2 and stuff like that. Like the crafting of a story is really, really well done, right?
Yeah.
Insomniac is, I think, right behind them when it comes to that stuff, right? With Spider-Man and now with Miles Morales and now they have with Ratchet and Clank. The way they make games is ridiculous, and I feel like give Insomniac 5 more years. And I think we'll be there with them. They'll be a top tier studio.
Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
All right.
I think Arcane is going to be there as well.
Yeah. Arcane's already perfected that like storytelling. They have their own style and they're sticking with it.
Yeah.
They're not trying to do anything too crazy, but their style always looks good. You know what I mean? It's like it's got that like weird like people look like people, but they don't look like people type deal. Like they have like more elongated like features and stuff like that. They look almost like caricatures almost.
Yeah,
but
almost
like
caricatures.
So fucking good.
Yep.
Always.
Okay.
All right.
Number 5.
Conquer. The name. Dead and Reloaded.
Dead and Unloaded.
So happy this one was not fucking true.
Dude, imagine a Conquer fucking remaster or something like that. People have wanted it.
Imagine if
Conquer's dead at this point.
If somebody imagined it, it would have happened.
Yeah. I imagine Conquer coming to Smash Brothers at some point.
Maybe. It's possible. I don't think Conquer could. I don't think a game like Conquer could like live in this climate though. That game literally thrives on being like over the top, like just brash.
Yeah, I don't think it would.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about all our thoughts on Conquer. So we'll go over to Mario's idea. Halo Infinite, November 2021, but there will be a battle royale mode.
I mean, that's a choice.
Not yet. I think they'll show one.
Here's
Also, definitely not coming out in November 2021.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Since there's no battle royale mode at E3, no.
Yeah, because it wasn't at E3 chat. That's the reason why I don't get it. They didn't announce it at the chat, which I thought they were gonna have a date. They didn't. They had holiday, which could mean anything.
You would have thought that, but
exactly. They proved me absolutely wrong.
we'll see.
We'll still see.
Oh man, I have now. Oh god.
What did you do? Oh my god.
Oh my god. What is this now? America's Got Talent?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hit him with the red button, dude. Get him out of here.
I mean,
Goddamn.
I don't have a red button other than like that was easy button, but I'm not gonna press that every time.
I'm gonna be switching cameras here in a second, so don't be alarmed.
Does this count?
There you go. That counts.
Bam.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
That's a no for me, dog.
How about this?
There you go. There you go.
Fuck you.
Oh fuck, what's that?
Oh fuck you.
That was the okay. I fixed it a little bit. I now have this.
Okay. I'm an evil X now.
Okay. Next prediction 2 for Mario was Banjo-Kazooie.
Yes, it would have been a Kazooie-led
I'm
game.
sad about that.
Kazooie,
Yeah, me
Kazooie
too.
only story.
I've never.
That
I
would
think
have been
Banjo
great.
Kazooie's dead. I think that IP is way dead. Again, another IP that is just a bunch of like adult jokes mixed into kids cartoons.
That doesn't matter. Spyro came back. Crash Bandicoot came back.
Yeah,
And now the studios are gone.
See, you say that, but they're not coming back anymore. Yeah.
I feel like
thought.
of all
That's
of
what I
them, Banjo could be the one to do it.
Came in Smash. It's still alive, you know?
A lot of things
I
are in
can
Smash.
see it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like my hopes and dreams.
Everything's in
Bayonetta's in
Smash.
Smash, but she's gone.
We don't talk about Bayonetta.
Oh man, I can't wait to fucking talk about that, but that's for later on. The next one, prediction number 3, we have Starfield won't be 6 months, summer of next year.
Now, wait. What month did they say? It was November, right?
November 11th, 2022.
That's fall. Damn it.
That's
Yeah,
not fall. That's winter.
Winter starts in December.
Yeah,
This is
winter
called
starts in
December? Okay.
Mhm.
No.
Yep.
No?
Yeah, December
Hold on.
20.
Winter starts in November.
No, winter's in December 22nd. Or December 15th
Yeah.
or something like that. That's when the
Yeah.
actual
'cause
season of winter starts.
Yeah, because that's when winter
December 21st, yeah. Yeah.
December
Yeah.
21st.
Great. Yep.
All you religious people, there you go. Thank you for that. Thank you for making our winters in December.
I mean, I'm not gonna have that discussion with you right now. That's here nor there. That's when winter solstice is, and now we're gonna continue.
Okay, so I was so goddamn close, guys. I was so close.
I mean,
So far away by 6 months.
Yeah, December is still winter is from December to March.
That's also when the winter anime season starts, boys. And let's continue.
Oh, somehow you willed that in there. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Anime was mentioned.
Sure fucking did.
What's my next one?
anime.
We need an
What's our
anime.
next
We need an
one?
anime counter.
Yeah, by all means.
Days since we said anime 0.
Yeah. Prediction
Anime
number
right.
4. Well, that's unfortunate because I'm going to mention anime a lot more during this podcast. Prediction
Animation.
4. Fable. Beginning of the game. Until an issue happens. British AF. Next spring.
Just like Harv.
Yeah.
Literally,
Next fucking guest loser.
the Outer Worlds was that.
I
It
know.
was fucking
That
British as
started. That
fuck.
started perfectly. Perfectly.
Man,
How
I
it's
love the
supposed to start? How you're
Good
supposed to
luck.
start a Fable fucking trailer was at the Outer Worlds 2, and then people started shooting guns and shit. I was like, well, fuck this. I'm out.
People started shooting guns and shit.
Fuck.
That,
I really did.
Number
Joking aside,
5.
memeing
Number
on
5.
Mario aside, I really did think it was gonna be there.
Okay.
Yes.
So for number 5, we had a stipulation with this one,
Yes.
and specifically, all the things that Mario combined into one
Oh, this
idea,
is the fucking crazy one that he
is-
had.
Forza, but also new colored controllers, Elite Series 3 for next gen, Bluetooth included in headphones. You were only getting 3 points for this because there was colored controllers in Forza. The other
Yeah.
multiple things that you guessed were not there.
Yeah, we
That's
gave
true.
it to him. If I remember the stipulation, it was because you either get one or the other. You either get Forza or the controllers, and we gave him Forza.
Yeah.
Yeah, we technically he didn't get the full controller one because the rest of it didn't count.
They came out on Thursday. It's like,
Yeah,
And there was no
so
Elite Series 3.
no Elite Series 3.
You gotta know,
Well, you know what?
Elite Series 3.
Series 2 is not bad. Not gonna
Series
lie.
2 is fucking great. Series
Really
3 is
good,
not
I
gonna
like
come
it.
out, dude. Like, look at the time gap between Series 1 and Series 2. Look at
I'm
that
just
time
saying.
gap. Yeah,
I'm just saying. I was just saying.
that time gap is huge.
Good try, but
Hi,
you done
Twinkles.
fucked.
Hi, Reagan.
Reagan, Twinkles, Twinkles, how
So,
you doing, dude?
Right now, as it stands, we have myself with 10 points, and then Mario at 3 points. Next would be Harv, starting off with his first prediction with Halo Infinite, November 2021, beta over jumper for multiplayer.
Get fucked! Get fucked!
For you.
Imagine thinking Halo was coming out this year. What a loser, dude. Come on.
You guys fucking
That's a
suck.
fucking good one, dude.
You guys fucking suck.
Halo this
What?
year?
You know what? I just love the fact that you
In
guys have,
this economy?
Yeah.
you have so much hope, and yet it does not work. So we'll go into prediction.
It just doesn't work.
It just does not work. Next would be WTF was the notes that I put. Everwild from Rare Studios gameplay and 2022 release.
You actually
So-
thought Rare was making a game?
So the funny thing is, the funniest thing about this is that they announced, I think, like 2 days after that, they're like, we didn't know what Everwild was. We're going back to the drawing board. So they're remaking that game from the ground up.
Nobody knew what that was.
You thought Rare was making a game?
They announced it.
Oh my god. Harv, you tried yet once again. You failed. Next, we're gonna go to prediction 3. Elden Ring.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. Releases 2022.
Let's fucking go.
Did they
Let's
come out
go.
with that? Oh,
Elden Ring. I know it's a summer game fest, so I don't get the points anyways. But like, let's go.
Yeah.
Elden Ring.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck you guys. I don't care if
Yeah.
I get 0 points out of this. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, yeah.
All
yeah.
right. Elden Ring is
thought-
coming
I thought
out
Elden Ring-
January
I thought
2022.
Elden-
Let's go.
I thought Elden Ring was vaporware.
No, we
Did
got a
something
release
change?
date. We got a
Yeah, release
trailer.
date.
I still have to do a breakdown trailer of that shit. Let's
Yeah.
go.
All
You
we
may
know
have-
is
Strangers in Paradise is fucking vaporware. That's why it's on my system.
You may have all of that, but you have the wrong Miyazaki.
You have okay. We have to talk about this. We have to talk about this.
We've already
So
talked
no, we haven't
about
talked this on the podcast. We haven't talked about this on the podcast. So Frank
I'm out.
thought that the Miyazaki that made the Studio Ghibli films was the person that was making Dark Souls games. He thought the same person, the same Miyazaki, was making those games.
Wouldn't that be awesome though? That'd be fucking sick. That'd be the coolest.
He has
fucking-
a wild imagination if one looks like left and one looks like that. That's insane.
That's what I thought. Dude's,
I'm gonna
dude's
be honest. Elden Ring would be a completely different
Yeah,
game.
that would be a
if
completely
Hayao
different game.
Miyazaki would be on there because it would be one. I would be more excited than Harv about this game because that game would be fucking amazing.
This game is already going to be amazing.
No, but it would be
Bro,
my
this
favorite
game is gonna
not
cure
yours.
fucking world hunger.
My God.
Every child will have a copy of Elden Ring. It's
5% of all
no
sales
child
of
left
this
behind.
song or of this game are gonna go to child hunger.
Another
Elden-
10% to other
just-
fucking sanctuaries.
Elden Ring's gonna make
I
this
just
cup better.
can't believe that Frank thought there was only one person with the last
Yeah,
name
Miyazaki.
Because when somebody says, "Hey, have you seen that new Miyazaki thing?" It's always that one Miyazaki.
I mean,
Nobody ever mentions
There's
Miyazaki
not
unless they're
one
talking about.
person with that last name.
Every
I
time
just-
anybody's ever said Miyazaki to me, it was always because of the
See,
anime.
mine's the other way
Name.
around.
You know what?
To be fair, name me another famous Miyamoto.
Exactly. See? Exactly.
Here's the thing. Frank hears me rave about Hayao Miyazaki probably twice a week. So I do not blame Frank for not knowing the difference because I am constantly talking about my love of this man. So it makes sense.
I keep talking about the love of Hideki Miyazaki. He is the
Sounds
Lord and
like a
Savior.
you problem.
He's the
like-
Lord and Savior.
Listen,
okay?
y'all have problems. Moving on to the next game system.
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
Next one. Starfield gameplay reveal, lore trailer, March 2022. Guess what? It was there. You still fucked up.
No
Wow.
gameplay. No gameplay. Let's fucking,
Ripsky
yeah.
tomatoes. Let's
Did you?
Ripsky
Did you?
tomatoes.
Also, Kiki's Delivery Service is fucking great. That's a great movie. Great movie.
I haven't even reading chat.
Here's the thing.
and
Oh, you're just yelling.
the other thing I want to say is that did you guys see that Pete Hines apologized that it was going to be an Xbox exclusive game?
Yeah, that was bullshit. You should have had to do that.
Yeah.
You don't have to apologize for being exclusive. Fuck.
Yeah,
Buy
fuck
an
that.
Xbox. Buy a fucking Xbox.
Like, I'm just shocked.
Buy a
that it's just
PC.
like, oh no.
Oh, look at all the
But
money we have.
It's
Yeah.
just like,
Oh no, we have an exclusive. Oh, woe is us. PlayStation has like 7
Sorry.
fucking
Take my 100
teams.
take my 100 bills and tap
Yeah.
tap my out
It's
ears.
it's like
as I
that
say,
GIF
like,
fee. It's like that GIF from Zombieland
Yeah.
where he just
yeah,
like,
it's like I'm so sorry that my studio got bought out and now I have to like be an exclusive. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, no.
Oh, that's Zoom. What the fuck?
The camera zoomed in randomly when you did that.
Oh, that's creepy.
No, but I digress.
Frank, are you making meatballs? Oh, he's got money.
Oh no. I'm sorry, you guys are gonna have to play Starfield.
$10?
There's a brand new $10 bill too. I got this shit straight out the ATM. It was crisp as
syphilis.
fuck.
Got cocaine on it, 100%.
Alright,
Moving on.
moving on.
$10 bill.
Moving on.
Number 5.
Gameplay trailer for Avowed. Wow, that must
No.
really suck that it wasn't there either, Harv. How does that feel?
Dude,
You just got a pink eye, bro.
I wasn't rubbing it on my face. I was rubbing it on my glasses rim right here.
How's it going?
So in total, we got Fee got 1 correct for 10 points,
Yes.
and then Mario got 1 half correct for 3 points.
Yep.
Doing great, y'all.
Oh, we
Doing
this
great.
no. You should expect the bar to go even lower after this.
Oh, this bar.
yeah,
it's
this bar.
fucking thrown
We
straight out
started
the
on a
window.
high.
Alright, Slide. Before we move on to the next set, was there something you liked at the Microsoft you want to point out?
Yeah.
Didn't care.
It was
Okay.
fine.
I think it's 12 minutes. None of that. Okay. Fair to ask.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, I'm excited for 12 minutes, but you know, I saw it more other places. You know,
Fair enough.
fine.
Okay.
The Twitch volume lines up
Right.
with the white border. With what? Oh, with the. Wait, what?
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 I have no idea what you're talking
What's
about.
Are you talking about the white border at the bottom?
Great for
Kate?
you?
Kate, the bottom, at the bottom there.
No idea.
Okay.
I know what she's talking about.
Don't make eye contact with me while you
Is that
do
a
Gotcha.
that.
problem?
Good for you.
What?
can't just
No.
look at
It's
yourself like
just
eye
one of
contact
those
at me.
things where it just kind of it's just perfect alignment. Anyways,
Was it brimmed?
guys, if you guys are not following this guy on TikTok, go find the brimmed guy on TikTok. Let's go.
God, we're a fucking mess.
Yes, to the fucking brim. Okay.
Yeah, to the brim. Somebody say goes to the moon. No, this guy goes to the brim.
Brim me.
To the fucking brim. Yes.
Brim-tastic.
Listen, TikTok is
Oh my
life.
God. Okay, side note. Did you see the one that they had out today? The girl fucking zoomed in at the brim. She
Oh.
knew
No,
what
you
was
did
fucking
you send this one
happening.
to me yet?
I think so.
Okay. I haven't seen this
Yeah,
one.
she sends it right to the
To the brim.
Zooms it right to the brim. She knew what she was fucking doing.
Oh fuck
and
yeah!
then, like, did it. I'm like, oh my god, this girl.
Give me the brim.
Let me find.
that. I have a
We're the
pad
podcast.
now. I have a
Keep going.
pad now
Keep going.
below
We've
me, and
been
it's
here
great.
forever.
And it's
Oh my God.
great.
Okay.
All right, so Nintendo.
Okay, so first one, because I'm gonna do. We're gonna start off with Fee because you know what?
Is this,
Once again,
which one is this one? Sorry.
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
I'm pre-laughing at your notion right here.
Okay, first one we got Ring Fit DLC. No,
No.
that's really dumb. I think they had missed opportunities here.
Nintendo doing DLC for things people want.
Right? You thought that Nintendo was gonna support something that people actually like?
I know it's so bad, man.
Wild.
It's so
Yeah.
bad. You would think,
Yeah.
you would think that instead of just doing everything for Smash Brothers, they would be like, you know what? Let's put some shit into Mario Kart. Let's put some shit into this game. Let's put some shit into that game.
For
Imagine-
months.
My favorite
No,
was
they'd rather just make a brand new one and include all that shit in it. So
Yeah.
you have to pay $60 again.
That's
Mario Party. Fucking
bad.
Mario Party.
I just want to say that last year for months that game was fucking sold out. Like
Yeah.
you could
Mhm.
not get the fucking
Yeah.
thing anywhere. And they had a very good opportunity. And we're gonna talk about my like very big frustrations with just completely like fitness related games throughout this podcast. But I digress. Ring Fit DLC, we need to see it later on.
Also,
Let's continue.
I did see
What's
that
up?
one, Kate. I did see them. It's in my podcast or in my Discord. But I mean, you might have put it in.
Yeah, I
Pip
think it was
now.
reposted.
Yeah.
I got a lot of notifications in my Discord. I haven't even checked it.
Did I
Maybe you
fuck up?
did. Oh no, she
No, you're
posted it in mine. She hasn't posted it in the other one yet. But
I'm a professional.
it looks
I'm
it
not
looks it
looking
looks
at
like the white line is like
Discord.
completely like flush with the volume line, like completely flush with it.
I need to see this. Let me see.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Come on.
Weird.
Okay. Either way, I did fantastic.
We're doing a
job.
podcast here.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
This is content.
Here's the thing. Yeah, it's content. We have people here watching us. We need to also interact.
Where is this?
Next, prediction number 2.
Oh, you're right. It does. That's
We
cool as fuck.
have Earthbound Remaster.
Oh.
Wow.
Nintendo caring about Earthbound?
Once again, here's an IP that you could make cash money on, Nintendo. Why don't you freaking pay attention
Bring
to your
Mother
IPs?
3 over. Why haven't they just fucking done that?
I mean, here's the thing, and I'm going to be talking about this. Well, actually, no, I didn't even use it in this particular predictions. That Nintendo does not like talking about like, or even discussing IPs being brought over from the the East.
Yeah.
Because they did not do any sort of highlight when it came to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, which was stupid.
Yeah, you were talking about that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Nintendo, fix your shit.
This next one makes me really sad, though.
But again, I'm going to say this now. I'm going to say this forever when it comes to Nintendo. They only care about their own IP. When it comes to everything else, it is to the back burner. You can see that when you go to the eShop itself. Dude, that is just Nintendo up over and over and over.
Monster Hunter is not their IP.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter is not a Nintendo IP, yet they fucking want to bring that on the show for 20 minutes. Like, it's so...
Because Monster Hunter makes those Boku bucks, dude.
I mean,
Monster Hunter is basically its own, like,
so would Mother
enterprise.
3.
It's its own cryptocurrency.
Yeah. There's NFTs already for Monster Hunter.
Yeah. But hey, if things never die, as we learned with Metroid Dread, as in something that supposedly died years ago came back to life.
Yeah.
So
Well, I would just like it to be highlighted in a place that actually cares. So I digress. Next,
damn shade.
would be
Got 'em.
drinking. Who cares at this
I mean,
point?
they put it in Capcom, so it was like,
Yeah,
why
because
would they
it's
put
their
it?
IP.
Yeah, but like they
But
should have
why
put it in
would they do
Nintendo. They should have put it in Nintendo because that's a bigger stage. That's way bigger stage than Capcom. Everybody
And
has to
guess what
admit that
was at
Nintendo is a
Nintendo?
way bigger stage than Capcom.
Monster Hunter was at Nintendo, but they didn't
Yeah.
want to show. And Monster Hunter's not even an exclusive IP anymore. I digress.
It was a PSP game. Continue.
It is a PSP game, and it's also coming to other consoles and PC. So next we have is my third prediction, which was Trauma Center.
I'm really sad about this.
You got
one. I really
me.
wanted
You
that to
got
come
me
back.
so hyped on Trauma Center. You got like when we were talking about it on the podcast. You got me so fucking hyped for this game, and I was like, I need to play this game. There's no way I can play this game.
Really?
Where do I play this game?
Play it on a Wii.
I don't have a Wii.
Find a Wii. You can find a Wii.
I'm not gonna
You can
find.
fucking find a Wii.
I'm in
Find a Wii
2021, bro. I'm not gonna
Wii
go
U.
back.
You see the
Wii U.
Wii behind me right here?
Kijiji fucking has one, dude.
There you go.
You don't even.
Every
found this shit at a thrift store. Found this shit at a
Exactly.
thrift store for
Wait.
$20.
Every secondhand store has a Wii.
Kate, do you have a
can
Wii?
find
You want to
them
send me a Wii?
everywhere.
Just kidding. Don't send
I'll
me
find a Wii. I'll find you a Wii at a thrift store, and I will fucking.
I just reached in the background and I found one. I just fucking randomly.
I think I
It's
own
fucking
two
fast.
Wii.
Yes, Wii. Yes, Wii.
We have okay, but yes, that was very upsetting. Next would be Professor Layton. Nope, didn't want to bring up one of those IPs, unfortunately.
No.
But then your girl got points because they brought out a new fucking WarioWare game. That coming out of the left field, we saw Wario come on the screen and talk about WarioWare.
Shout out to Joe Medforce. He was fucking flipping out when he saw that.
Dude, his
So
reaction is fucking amazing when it comes to that. What are you doing, Pete? What Pete? I'm sorry. What are you doing? What is this?
I'll be right back.
What are you just putting a $10 bill in front of us?
I was hoping I
don't
could
think
just
we have
like.
an SO right now.
I was hoping I could use it as a thing, but I don't have one.
I do want to stop for a quick second. Thank you so much to my best friend Robo for the follow. What a great
Robo!
guy.
Robo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
I love your tweets. Your TikTok. It's been my favorite.
friends. I
Best
also
of
like the
friendo.
fact that
Best
last night when
friendo.
I sent like a bunch of people TikToks last night, I definitely sent Robo some at 5 a.m. So I apologize, dude.
At 5 a.m.
It was the one I sent you guys. It
I
was
know.
the fucking
Okay.
lucky one. It was so good.
All right.
Oh, the ducks.
Yes. Okay, yes, the Ducks were like literally on point. But yeah, I got 8 points for that.
You got 8 points?
Mm-hmm. Did you fucking think there was gonna be a WarioWare? Because nobody did.
Y'all didn't.
Yeah, I
think
did not
Wario
expect a
was coming.
WarioWare to come out.
Y'all,
What did it give you?
you gave me 3 points.
Fuck.
Looks like a 3-2-2. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, yeah, I got 2, 3, 3,
Yeah, same
which
thing.
equals 8. No, it's
God.
no,
I said
2, 2, 3.
I said
It said-
3. I said 3-2-2. You said 2-2-3.
No, I said 2, 3, 3.
No.
Oh, it's a
2,
wait.
3, 3.
Oh.
Can you count?
I can't do math apparently. No.
No.
Okay, either way, I got 8 points because no one thought WarioWare was going to be there. I'm really happy about this. I'm very excited. We all need to play it. It's going to be a good game.
Fee, as your reward fee,
Yeah.
go ahead and load up that TikTok that I said that you were going to play during the episode. Do not play audio. Do not show it to the camera. You just need to react to it. While she's doing that, I want to congratulate her on her 8 points. That is actually astronomical. She's kicking our ass hard.
She got 18 points. 18 points.
18 points.
And you're sitting here with a 3. And fucking Frank and I are
Yeah.
schmucks over here with a 0.
Y'all are wild.
Dude,
Like-
yes.
Oh, Sly,
Okay,
we
okay,
went
ready?
Sly. We went hard in the
All right,
paint.
hold on. Here we go.
I'm
React.
I'm muting myself. You guys will see my facial reactions.
The best part is her facial reactions. Wow, that was quick. That was the quickest facial reactions I've ever seen. Oh my God.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
That was like a roller coaster. That was like a roller coaster.
Fee, can you please explain your experience?
I don't want to know. I just want to enjoy that.
Okay, first of all, I opened up okay, I'm gonna explain this step by step. I open up my fucking conversation
God.
with Mario. There is a giraffe with its head like tilted, like, okay, this is a giraffe head, it's like down like this, and there's a pole, and the giraffe has its mouth on this pole, and it's like down like this.
Oh,
And the person is like making I was so gross.
What the fuck did I just come back to?
Oh, I don't
Somebody-
know. Even Bonzi's like, what the fuck did I just walk into?
What the fuck is this? Is this a podcast? Is this pod racing?
If you're friends with me on TikTok, I'll send you the
This
video.
is pod racing.
Oh my goodness.
Send me all the
No,
TikTok.
Oh.
Throw it.
Okay, you are
Robo, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
There we
you're gonna
go.
regret this. You're gonna regret this.
Robo, you
Either
don't need to say sorry for anything.
You don't have to say sorry for anything.
I also thank you for accepting the duck TikTok because the duck TikTok is
That
so
was a great
cool.
TikTok, by the way. That was a great.
Because it's DuckTales and it was just like the little duckies are so excited and then they were literally in a little pool that was made in a watermelon.
Yeah.
Oh man, that made me cry. I'm so happy you did that live.
That was a roller. We need to put that. That's a
No,
TikTok.
Nintendo.
That's a TikTok. I just want to say.
Yes,
that.
you can. Yeah, if you want to clip that. And,
yeah, if you can, that'd be.
Yeah, if someone can clip that, that'd be great. Thanks.
Oh
right.
my god,
Did I just walk into?
Either way,
I'm gonna send it to you. Frank.
we're gonna go to Frank's predictions.
Number 1 for Nintendo. Let's go.
Number 1 for Nintendo. He had Metroid 4. Not
Missed it by 1,
gameplay,
bro. You missed it by 1.
Cinematic in-engine show-off.
Oh,
I fucking hate it here.
We got a Metroid.
home.
We got a Metroid 5, but we didn't get a Metroid 4.
I fucking hate it here. None of my friends support my decisions in Metroid games. I fucking hate it here.
Oh my
I hate
god, man, that was
I want
so
to go home.
funny.
I want to go home where I have Xbox.
I remember you reacting to when they
Oh
said
my
Metroid
God.
5. You're like, are they just skipping 4? Are they just skipping 4? Or are they just going to 5?
Yep.
It was rest in peace.
Yep.
Yup.
Oh, boy.
And then I realized that they were talking about like the Metroid games, not Metroid Prime. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
fuck.
They're talking
Yeah.
about like Dread was what 2003 apparently or some shit like that. 2002,
Or,
2003.
Fusion.
It was like it was announced, but
Oh,
then
yeah, it
it was
was
like 2002 or something like that, and then it
Yeah.
never came out.
Yeah, never came out.
R.I.P. Rest in peace.
Hi, hubby.
Great
How you
choice.
doing? Monzi, hi.
Hi.
Next, we have Donkey Kong Game, Honky Tonk Tonka Truck Cars 3.
Yo, shout out to Cars 3.
Yeah,
Honestly.
exactly what Sly said. Shout out to Cars 3, the greatest of a lot of people's first times. A lot of people's first times were done to Cars 3.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, anyway, that was a great. Either way, that was one of the multiple roller coasters that Frank has come out this evening. Second, is actually, I guess, in some way,
Number
shape, or
3.
form, that the rest 3, that all of my co-hosts specifically guessed, except for myself, was a Bayonetta 3 prediction.
You would think, honestly, like,
here's the thing: the second that the Nintendo conference ended, my face was so fucking rude as I realized that nobody got points. I had to make a thumbnail that was specifically Bayonetta centric because there were so many conversations about Bayonetta that we didn't see it. And
You're making fun of my Bayonetta pick.
Yeah,
we're still there. We're still there, Frank.
How did this game not fucking show up?
Seriously.
I don't know. Something's going on at Platinum.
Like, what are they doing?
Something's going on at Platinum that is totally different from the Platinum I remember. I'll be real with you. I honestly do think that the Platinum that you and I know, Harv, or like anybody who's like into Platinum
Look
games,
at the Nier games. Look at the Nier games.
They look amazing. They're great games.
And
but
now,
then look at what was that new fucking game they announced?
Babylon Falls.
Yeah. It wasn't new.
It's
it
like,
was already announced, but that game looks so bad now. It looks so bad.
It's like, what the fuck is this? The monetization thing? Dead. Yeah, exactly. Dead. Dead.
Dead.
Oh my god.
Dead. Especially this next promotion. This next one.
What are they doing?
Okay.
All right.
Next is 4. We got Sonic and Mario Detroit.
Moving on.
What?
Move on.
You
Honestly, Frank, I'm kind of proud of you for that one.
You don't like Mario and Sonic Detroit games where they go around committing crimes better than the other?
I would love that, but
Oh my god.
honestly, I'm kind of proud of you for that one. I'm just saying.
And then
Just smacking you.
the 5th and final one is Punch Out.
To be honest,
3 exclamations.
This
I
I
wanted
thought
to
would
happen.
Yeah, this I thought was
I would have played it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let you guys know. Yeah, we're going to go back to the anime talk. Depending on how many exclamation marks are past an actual word, depends on how gay it is. I'm not even joking.
Whoa.
That is literally how
This
it
is
runs.
going places.
It's like if it's going to have BL content, they have more exclamation marks at the end of it. So if you put
Oh yeah, you're right.
exclamation marks at
Actually,
the-
yeah.
I am right. I know I'm right.
Gay as hell.
All right.
Gay as hell.
Hell yeah.
Honestly,
I'm into it. Little Mac needs a little spoon, you know.
No. Lil Mac's game was Samus.
Big
All right?
spoon.
We already know. We already know Seamus
It would've
is
been
Lil
like
Mac's
a
little.
Yuri on Ice
it's
specific.
gonna be
Oh my
gay as hell.
god.
Yeah.
A gay boxing anime sounds amazing.
I'm pretty
We
sure
should
they already
write
have
it.
that.
It's
I'm
like
pretty
it's
sure
like
we already
Dream Daddy, but like with boxing.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Sure.
Pretty sure we already have that.
We now have what Pip's going to be working on for the next few months, guys.
It's our first anime.
It's,
That's our next project.
it's not now what the
Writing
rabbit.
it now.
It's not that what we got with rabbits. I mean, fair, Mako, fair.
Yeah.
By the way, who does Guilty Gear again?
Arc
Systems.
System Works.
Arc System Works. I want Arc System Works to do a Hajime no Ippo game.
I have,
Those
no
were
idea. I
words.
have no idea what that means.
It's
What does that
it's a
mean?
boxing anime. Finos.
Oh.
Yeah, it's where
His
like
brain.
the MC role comes in and shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Make a Dark Souls
I know.
fighting game. All right, let's go.
Oh god, now we mentioned fucking dark. Okay,
Honestly,
continue.
Make a
Either way,
Sekiro
I'm
fighting
down.
game.
Fly.
Let's
And
go.
was specifically mentioned a manga, but we're not going to be talking about that because
Yeah.
it can.
Can I
doesn't
actually
matter.
shout out a manga
Mario?
really quick?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, here, give me 1 second. I have it ready here. I want to shout out manga for anybody or your manga readers and stuff like that. I know this sounds weird. This is a rude manga corner, but just hearing me out here. Manga called it's from a series called Ice Planet Barbarians. It's about a bunch of about 20 women.
No. Fee, what is this anime about?
Yeah, what is this manga about? And I want to read a review before we jump off.
I got you. I'm gonna get it up. Don't worry. I'm gonna show everybody.
No, don't say you're gonna get. No, that is bad. The way you put that with this thing. No,
not with this manga.
No, not with this one. You don't do that with this manga. Nope.
Hold a second.
It's not a manga.
Sure, it isn't.
Excuse me. It's a book series.
We can talk about that on another date.
Yeah. I would like to read a review.
You know what, guys? We're gonna have an anime podcast soon, probably at some point.
Yeah. Oh, we will.
And
100%.
be stay tuned.
Be ready for Ice Planet Barbarians. I will read a quick review and then we'll move on. Okay, I need to take a break from all this alien horniness. I feel like Jose has felt in the beginning of this book. Everyone has a sexy blue barbarian but me, and it's not fair. I want in on the action, damn it!
Same.
Anyway, let's move on.
Same.
Same.
Did we lose Mario?
Yeah. By the way, if
I'll come back. Give us a second.
Has like a main series, a part series, and multiverse, and has like a bunch of
There's a multiverse of blue dongs.
We don't talk about this anymore. So continuing on.
That was just a quick recommendation. Continue.
Dream Daddy with boxing gloves. That's what we're getting, if anything. I mean, I would be down for that.
You want to beat up a bunch of dads?
I'm here for that.
You want to beat up a bunch of dads?
Dude, I want to be in a wrestling match with some dads, and let's just get down, dude. Let's get down.
You don't need the boxing gloves. You
If
get
it
some
was
fucking oil.
wrestling,
Dude, we start with boxing. Yeah, we start with boxing gloves, and then we go with the oil. You know.
Okay. All right.
I'm just saying, if it was wrestling, that game would be a lot more interesting.
That is fair. That is fair.
Mario's back. Let's go.
All right, continue.
We're gonna go with Mario's first guess. Switch Online is going to get an update with new console. Nintendo 64. And then number 2, because he did
there's another one where he does a 3-parter.
Joy-Con controller, and then also says the Switch.
What is this kind of funny? Well, come on, man. Come on.
Okay,
throwing 4
why does Mario not know how to pick one prediction?
Listen, I learned from the best. Okay, his name, Mr. Miller.
Yeah, this is a kind of funny trick right here. This is a kind of funny trick. Yeah,
that ain't working here. It may work over there.
Working with those rules around here, but
okay, you know what?
All right.
Doesn't matter because you failed regardless.
I did.
Here's 1.
You thought Switch
Here's
actually gives a
2.
shit about their online mode?
And then here's 3. I literally made 3 X's. I'm not putting them all up at the same time.
Just
gonna crop that out, and I do not need that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Fuck me.
Either way, yeah, I'm not putting. Prediction number 2. Bayonetta 3 looks great. Comes out in the fall. Look, that's what you get.
Okay, define looks great.
Is coming out.
Look,
If you don't see it,
that game looks great as long as it has one. That game looks great as long as it has one butt shot. That's it. It says I have one butt shot. It already looks great. Greatest game at the show.
Okay.
Oh my god, guys, my camera is fucking hot as.
We have
right
a
now.
problem.
What is going
guys.
on here?
We have a fucking problem with this.
Turn off the RTX thing, maybe.
I think maybe it's probably the RTX thing.
No, I think it's just fucking hot in my apartment.
It's possible.
Oh no.
Once again, Mario decided to come in with
17
multiple
fucking
guesses and one prediction, and has now split up one that technically could get him points, but also does not get him points whatsoever, which is Breath of the Wild 2 next year. But then he said showcase for the pro.
You shot yourself in the foot.
you're so
You were
close.
so close. Yeah, you were so close.
So close.
So close, yet so far. So for that reason, you splashed red. And by red,
damn.
guys, in our actual document, everyone who didn't get points, your actual prediction is red. That is what I'm specifically
The sea of red. It's a sea of red.
Smash Fighter is shown. Once again, could have got points if he just said Smash Fighter is shown, but then said Doomslayer's in Doom.
I mean, I would, but Doomslayer was a good choice, though. In my opinion, Doomslayer, good choice.
It was a very good choice.
And then fucking Tekken came out of then Tekken came out of nowhere. It was like, yo, I want to fuck your shit up. Pretty much that's what he said.
Fucking
The
Tekken
Smash
things.
choices are just
I can't predict them.
something else.
You get Minecraft, and you're like, okay, cool, makes sense. But then Persona 5, you're like, what the hell? And you don't get a Persona 5 game until like years later.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay. Guys, do you mind if I just take a quick 2 minutes?
Yeah, take a quick 2 minutes.
Sure.
Not allowed.
A word from our sponsors.
Actually,
We're from sponsors. Everyone. Oh no.
I should have saved the blue alien talk for this.
Yeah. Well, here, Frank, you see that link I posted in general in our little thing there?
Oh no.
Watch that video for me.
Oh my god.
And just without the sound, tell me your reactions to it.
All right, here, let me see this really quick.
Okay, this is what Fee was reacting to.
I refuse. I
think he likes it. I think he's enjoying himself.
At least I know what that mouth do.
Okay.
I don't want to know.
I mean, that is a
All
fair.
right, Mario number 5.
No, wait,
We gotta wait for Fee. We gotta wait for Fee.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So while we're waiting,
Yeah, while we're waiting.
What's your favorite brand of hand sanitizer? I like this one. This is a good one.
No, before we
sanitizes all the germs in my hands.
Before, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore that question right now. Sly, what was your favorite thing out of Nintendo?
I mean, I guess WarioWare. Like,
I mean, they did bring the Life is Strange. The entire Life is Strange stuff is coming on to Nintendo Switch, which is awesome.
Cool.
Yes, but if I'm going to play that, I'm not gonna play it on.
You're gonna
Nintendo.
play it on your ass.
Yeah.
You're gonna play it on your ass.
Yeah,
So,
that's fair.
Yeah.
Like,
But more platforms is awesome though.
happy.
More platforms is awesome.
Yeah, I'm happy about that, but it's just not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I don't care.
That's fair. Oh, by the way, people in the chat, if you're still there, Tell Me Why is still free on Xbox and PC. So if you haven't,
is that on Steam or is that where is that?
Yes,
on Steam.
It's on Steam too. Yes,
Okay.
it's on Steam as well.
It's been on Game Pass since the beginning. It's amazing.
Yes.
Also, while we're discussing Tell Me Why.
Oh, you have the piece up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is a piece from the game.
This is the promotional artwork. Thank you, Ree. I love you so much.
That's awesome.
Former Xbox, currently at G4 TV. I'm very jealous.
Guys, I'm feeling good right now. All right, we're feeling good. We're feeling energized.
Yeah, I like your background. The background's all like blurry and nice, and
because
there's boxes.
because there's boxes over here. People on chat can't see this, but there are boxes over here. But the blurry background helps me so much because
Also,
I also want to add, so that art is from an Alaskan tribe, like an actual indigenous artist. And it's the same tribe as one of my friends and classmates. So it was really exciting when I got to show them that because they got super excited because they're like, oh, I know that style. Like I trained in that style of art. So that was really exciting. So it's like, it's legit. It's really awesome. It's gorgeous.
That's awesome. Fee, welcome back.
He's back?
Frank has now watched the TikTok, so he is also traumatized as well.
I mean, I've seen worse on the internet at this point.
That is true. That is very true. He seemed happy about it, to be honest. Seemed very happy about it.
I might have to watch that again later, but
that is true. That is true. Chat, I shared it in the chat, so enjoy that. Okay, what is my last prediction for Nintendo? Your sound is
muted.
Going to be another 3D Mario game. Title, screen, maybe 2 years. Water?
Water? It just says water? Question mark.
Listen, there's a lot of stuff based.
Period? Question mark.
In reality,
water? Question mark.
I swear to God, Oscar.
It would have been, it would have been possible. Just,
Guys, that prediction was literally at the end of a 3-hour podcast. Let me be.
There you go. There you go.
It's great. It's great.
Oh my God. All right.
Harvey.
We are now at Harv.
We're almost there. We're almost there at the end.
Prediction
Final stretch.
number 1.
We still have to do third parties.
I know, but
we're
more than halfway.
We'll
probably speed through the third parties.
Bayonetta 3 introduce lore-based game trailer, no release date. Guess what, my friend? You get a big ol' X.
Yeah.
Ha!
We've already made the jokes. You've already heard them.
Metroid 4 for prediction number 2. Metroid Prime 4 trailer, no date, just a lore trailer and remaster of all the Prime games. Remaster coming out this fall. Imagine having that coming. Guess what?
That.
Imagine thinking Metroid was going to be at E3. What a loser, dude.
That's such a shame.
Nintendo, fight me, bro. Nintendo, fight me, bro. Fight me.
This next one, though, I might give it to him.
Game.
I'd give it to him.
It's not early 2022.
2022. It's not early 2022.
It's late 2022.
Did they say late?
They didn't say anything. They just said 2022.
They didn't say anything. They just said 2022.
They just said 2022. I would give it to him.
That was gameplay in that trailer.
I'm just saying, I'd give it to him.
100% gameplay. That was 100%
gameplay.
I would give him half points specifically because he said early 2022 and they didn't specifically say.
How many points would he have got if he gets it? How many points does he get?
They said 2022.
They did.
But they didn't say early, and for that reason, he doesn't get full points.
I don't think it even matters, because if you look at the points, how many? I think you got like 1 for each one of us.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Okay, yeah, let's give him a 3 points because.
Hold on, let's see.
I'd give it to him.
Let's go.
Wait, did you get? We only gave you 1. Oh, because it was too easy.
Yeah, it was too easy. It was because
Let's give it to him. Let's give it to him.
Yeah, fuck it. Just give it to him. Who cares?
I'll take the pity points. Let's fucking go. Let's go.
I'm giving you. I'm in
with 18 points.
Yeah. I mean,
who fucking cares at this point?
That's unfortunate.
Lost.
Prediction number 4: Star Fox.
Oh god.
And prediction number 5: Persona 5.
I like how she just goes right over Star Fox.
Who fucking cares about Star Fox? Come on.
Because Star Fox isn't coming back.
Michael Ruiz?
Instead of Persona 5, guess what we got instead? One of the best fucking visual novel series of all time. And guess what? Suck it, Harv.
Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Wow, fuck you too.
Fuckers.
Danganronpa's fantastic.
No. Do you know like the equivalence of Persona 5 is Shin Megami Tensei 5? That's what it is. It's the same studio.
Danganronpa gets pretty close.
No, it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
No, just because they're both anime based doesn't mean that they're both the same.
No,
I like both.
Just has a massive fan base.
Yeah, but everything has a. That's like saying Persona 5 is the same massive fan base as fucking Horizon. It's the same game.
You're wrong. Okay, moving on.
Nah.
All right, third party. Let's go.
Okay, third party. We're starting off with
all y'all were wild.
That was a wild podcast.
Here's the thing. Mine first one was BTS coming to Just Dance. Ubisoft.
Sorry, Fee.
Remember when they were like, "Hey, we got a special guest," and it was just not BTS?
Instead, you fucking brought Todd on, which was not a good idea, especially that day because he said some really stupid shit on Twitter. And for that reason, good job, Ubisoft, for fucking up again. Let's go to my second prediction. Sid Meier's Pirates. Take-Two did shit all at E3 other than talking about some great points when it comes to accessibility and representation in the workplace. I thought that was very informative and a very good conference, but I hate you guys for not actually doing a conference that involved games. Continuing on.
Yeah, it was random. Like they didn't really announce what it was until like the last minute.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, the advertising for that was a choice.
Especially since there was talks of Rockstar being there. So good job.
Yeah.
Because people were actually
Speaking of Rockstar,
and I felt really, really bad because I'm gonna specifically say I watched that conference. The actual like full-on hate blasting they were getting in their chat because people thought that they were actually going to be talking about video games, and the fact that they mentioned that Rockstar was going to be there, so people assumed that they were going to be talking about GTA 6. Yeah, it was not.
You know the funny thing about all that though, afterwards, is like nobody talked about it afterwards. They're like, you know what? There was no hate afterwards. There was no.
It was just during.
It was just during, and then that was it.
Yeah, the chat was.
Oh, they were awful. 100%. But the thing is, like afterwards, nothing happened. It was like there was nothing towards 2K. There was nothing towards Rockstar. It was just like it's like it never happened.
I hate people.
Yeah.
I hate people.
All right. Next, we had for me LA Noire 2. Once again, Take-Two. I don't want to talk to you right now. My prediction.
I want it to happen.
There was a reason. There was a reason why I didn't take any Take-Two or Rockstar because they've never been a big proponent of E3. I know they said they're going to be at E3. I know that they said that.
However,
but they've never actually done anything at E3 before.
I'm not even.
Well, Borderlands. I mean, Gearbox was.
That's Gearbox. That's Gearbox.
Yeah.
That's more on whatever that dude's name is.
Pitchford.
Sweaty Pitchford.
Yeah, that dude.
Like, sorry, I'm not even really. No, I was just gonna say I'm not really even mad because they actually showed a number of indie games that are noir based, such as Chinatown Detective Agency, which I played the demo for. Absolutely phenomenal demo, and I'm making a video about it this weekend.
Awesome.
I had nothing but good things to say about that demo, and even Frank.
Yeah, that's been on my list for a while.
They did a lot of great things, and they recognized that hey, people actually Google answers for a game, and they realized like, you know what, if you guys are going to do this, we're going to make it super fucking hard for you. So
it was really fun. It's really fun. Just kind of like messing with like pictures and stuff like that, and looking at things on pictures to maybe like Google search or something like that to find out like the answers to it. It's great.
Like,
it's a cool concept.
Specifically figure out what particular like county in like China it was located from in this particular time, and what was the name of the actual city it was sent from in that particular time, because the city's name has changed. So like
I had so much fun with the prequel.
Yeah,
it's great. I'm so excited for that game.
Yeah, cool. It just when it comes to like their like bigger titles, like their AAA titles kind of stuff, they've never done anything at E3. They've always done either an event themselves or like something is coming out on this day, and that's it.
Technically, well, I mean, it depends. Was GTA 4, was Rockstar under the 2K banner then? Because they did do that GTA 4 conference. Remember
Xbox. It was on Xbox. It was on Xbox. Yeah.
There's GTA 4 fucking tattoo on them.
I don't think they were probably part of that at that point.
I do think that was pre 2K acquisition too, as well.
Either way, yeah.
Anyways,
either one. Next, I had For Honor Upres.
I mean, we got it at the pre-conference. We got it at Summer Games Fest. In a way,
it wasn't even an Upres.
No,
it was just
it was just DLC
event. Yeah,
it was just DLC that they announced beforehand that I didn't know about until after we recorded. Next, we're not even going to talk about it. GTA 5 on next gen consoles.
Still nothing.
Because once again, Take-Two said nothing at that conference
that
weekend.
I wonder.
Hey, Rockstar, people are still confused about what the fuck you mean by enhanced edition now.
I wonder. With the right now the rumor is July 8th. There's a state of play happening, and I wonder if they're gonna put it there.
Probably, because that's where they announced it at the PlayStation conference, so they might as well do it again over there.
When they announced the PS5 and what it looked like and stuff, that's when it was announced that it's coming out for next gen consoles, which was the biggest bait and switch I've ever fucking seen in my life.
That's
not right.
But I think they might even actually announce it then. It's like, this is the date. This is when it's coming out.
Well, it's coming out in November. The enhanced edition.
Oh, they have an
for
actual
GTA?
date for it?
Yeah, they already have a date for it.
Oh, then it's not good. Well, then what's the problem?
Well, people don't know what they mean because they say it's so they say it's an up-res for the consoles, but they said there's more content coming for it as well. Like there's extra stuff that is going to be included with that edition.
Gotcha.
Probably it's more likely going to come to PC as well, but people are still trying to figure out like is this DLC level enhancement, or are we talking like just like small little additions here and there, like comfort stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that quality of life stuff.
Yeah, quality of life stuff.
Yeah, but those were my predictions, and none of them came true. And for that reason, we are going to go over to Frank. First one is Ubisoft. Random super celebrity talks about Splinter Cell. Michael Ironside says Splinter Cell, the Omega Strand.
Dream. It would be the dream, but sadly no.
So,
no.
Can we finally say that Splinter Cell is dead?
Oh
no,
yeah, Splinter
fuck
Cell
you.
Splinter Cell is as dead as Rare's love for video games.
Fuck that. Jesus.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed.
I'm just saying, we can't keep hitting this narrative over and over and over every year where Ubisoft's conference comes up, we're like, we're gonna see a Splinter Cell. We're gonna see a Splinter Cell.
It's a touchy subject.
Ubisoft knows at this point that people are going to watch it to see if there's a Splinter Cell.
Exactly.
Just stop fucking making people, just stop baiting people in. Just
I'm
tell
happy.
us it's not going to be Ubisoft so I can save my fucking time.
I'm happy I'm getting an anime and a VR title. Continue.
That's why you actually watch it. So why would they say that?
I know.
Then nobody would watch it.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
You know what? Anime is great, guys. Let's continue.
Can't wait for this Splinter Cell anime.
Prediction.
And Far Cry. Persona, yeah.
Atlas, new Persona, fight your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Arc System was going to come out with
I would love
another
to see it.
Persona, Persona fighting game.
I would love to see that. I would love it.
Mm-mm.
Now that I
No,
think
no,
of
I
it,
It'd be great.
The BlazBlue team did the other ones. I don't know if it's the same people.
Lots Blue.
To be honest, yeah, Blazo or whatever. Fuck.
Is that Arc
to be
System
honest-
works as well? Isn't that Arc
Yeah,
System?
they're all Arc System, I think.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that we're not getting more Persona games in general because I thought that the last one did pretty decent. So
Guys,
we'll see.
guys, the Persona Royal just came out 2 years ago, or like a year ago.
Strikers as well. This year.
Atlas is notorious for just dropping fucking random other things within this universe type shit. They'll milk a series down until the next Persona game.
If we give up asking for Splinter Cell, now Ubi will release a new game in 14 years.
Sounds good.
2034. Let's
baby.
go.
Let's do it.
The thing is, like, the next Persona that I'm thinking. Oh, sorry, one second slide. The next thing that I think when it comes to like Persona, I think we're gonna see Persona 6. That's the next thing we're gonna see out of Persona.
We didn't get Persona 5 for like 10 years though.
Yeah,
like
that's what we're gonna see. We're gonna see the next Persona after this. I think we're done with the side because like they're working on Shin Megami Tensei now, right? 5. I know they're a big studio. They're working on 2 different things and stuff like that. But I think they're gonna be working on Persona 6 now. This is gonna be the next
I'm just saying, given the previous one, like Persona 4 came out in what, 2008?
And Persona 4 had 4 different like spin-offs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right? 5 already has dancing, the Royal, and the
true.
fucking
Strikers.
what's the
Strikers.
So the only thing it's missing now is a fighting game, and more than likely Atlas is probably already working on it.
Okay.
Sly, you were
We're not
saying?
getting it this year, though.
Sly?
Yeah, Sly.
I was just gonna make a request. Can I read the next 2?
Yes. Sure. Yes.
Okay. So Frank, number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffling on the ground. Little disheveled land. Glimmers of light. Fire in the distance. You see a man. Cuts.
I remember this.
Gunshots. You pan up. He's looking at the fire and he runs towards it. Resident Evil 4.
If you want to see a better description of that, watch the podcast because I lay it out pretty well. But yeah, it's basically the gist of it.
Amazing.
Resident Evil, like from the leaked documents of Resident Evil, that game is not supposed to come out until 2023.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think we're gonna see that probably till next year. Now, if anything.
Yeah.
Thank you,
definitely not
Capcom Showcase.
Yeah, Capcom Showcase.
Whoa!
She had Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
Do not come for the fucking Capcom conference.
I'll
No,
go to the
I'm getting
Capcom
a
conference.
little
I wanted,
aggressive.
I wanted something at the Capcom conference that actually mattered. God damn
No,
it!
because
Whoa. That was an attack.
Moving on.
All right, number 4.
I'm joking. I love Phoenix Wright.
Sirens. It's a government facility.
Frank's
Full
dead.
Blood on them. Dead people everywhere. It's a lab. Alarm blaring. There's a noise at the end of the hallway. A Dinosaur Crisis remake.
Why do you call it? Why'd you type in Dinosaur Crisis?
Dino Crisis.
It was a long podcast, okay? Give me some slack.
I can't wait to play that.
Wait,
remake
did
of
you
that
put Dinosaur Crisis in the fucking doc?
Yeah, it says Dinosaur Crisis.
I can't wait to play Dinosaur Crisis.
I wrote so much.
Can I get a
made
Photoshop?
thumbnails.
Can I get a Photoshop with a Dino Crisis fucking cover, and can it just say Dinosaur Crisis now?
Yes, please.
Yeah, that can be the cover of this fucking thumbnail.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Just the Frank meme.
Oh my god.
I kind of wish we had a Dino Crisis at some point too. But like, does this like okay? We're about halfway through third parties right now. We've done 2 so far. This is we're on the second
you'll
one.
speak through mine. Yeah.
We got,
The
we
thing
got
I-
the last one of Frank.
Okay,
and then we got
the
2
thing I
more.
want to say about third parties is like going forward, do we want to cover third parties at this? Like, Square Enix, yes, for sure, but it's like Capcom, like,
Well, we didn't know.
no, but
honest,
now,
here's
from
gonna be
now,
better.
that I mean now that we
I
know
feel
what
like next
they're
year is going to be
Yeah,
better.
now we know.
Yeah.
And live streaming, maybe not.
Yeah.
But individually might watch them, you know.
No, well, like, Fee and I were working at the time when like some of them happened. When it was like the Take-Two stuff, like we were streaming it and like watching it, that kind of type thing. It's just like, man, there's got to be a better way.
Yeah, I feel like
There's
next
gotta
year is
be a
going to be a
better
lot better. I feel like next year is going to if E3 survives till next year, which it probably will. I think the showing is going to be a little bit better.
I mean, we'll see.
That is fair. We will see.
Yeah, we will see about E3 surviving next year, especially after this year.
All right,
Fee,
Fee,
what
give me
is
number 5.
Frank's? Yeah, give us number 5, Fee.
Or at the end of the trailer. Oh wait, that's 4. And then the next one is we get BioShock 2 remake.
Or BioShock remake was just the whole thing.
BioShock remake.
Ah! I spit on your grave.
I mean, we got
God.
Atomic Heart,
Well,
so
I
close
can't-
enough.
Never gonna happen.
That's very true.
I mean, I
But-
can't wait to spit on
Good
some
for
of
you.
your predictions there, Mario. Because the first one you specifically guessed was Splinter Cell. Guessed
Imagine
it
thinking
enough.
Splinter Cell was. Imagine thinking Splinter Cell was going to be at the show, loser.
I thought he was going to be a guest in a different game.
He wasn't even a
What?
guest.
He wasn't even a guest this year. He got his own anime though.
Oh my god. Okay, so once again, Mario with his infinite like big brain energy came up with PC game show sucks. Could have stopped there, could have got points, but we continue. Telltale Games is back. No, it's not. Rest in peace. Wolf Among Us 2, I wish. Release date October 2021. RIP.
Deuces.
Never gonna happen.
No, it's gonna happen. It's just not within this year.
Okay.
Wolf
No,
Among Us is still alive.
October 2021. Never gonna happen.
Nah.
I mean, it's almost done from what I heard.
Wolf Among Us 2 is announced, right? They already announced it. Yeah.
It's
They already
announced.
announced it.
Yeah.
They already have the engine. They already have the characters.
They announced it at the PC Gaming Show. That's why I brought this prediction up. But I didn't watch the PC Gaming Show, but I bet it sucked.
It wasn't great. It wasn't great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Next, Rainbow Six Extraction is shown. Looks great.
Yeah.
Wow, the best prediction.
Great.
How many points did we give you for that?
That looked fun. I want to play it.
That looked great.
Those
That looked
fucking
great.
ones.
Had a good showing. Personally.
Yeah, we all give you ones for this. Good.
Fuckers.
You gave him a 2.
I give him a 2. Yeah, I gave him a little extra. I didn't give him any extra for his other one, so I gave him a little extra at the end there. But you know what?
Hey,
At least he only has-
you know what though? Mario's on the board. That's all that matters.
At least he's on the board, right?
Yeah, at least some of us are on the
You
board.
say that.
Harv.
You say that. You say that now, Harv. That you're on the board. Okay?
I'm
Don't
on the
even go
board.
there.
I'm on
Now
the
you're
board.
the board. Now you're on the board.
I'm on the
That's a
board.
technicality of all
which
things.
literally the minimum amount of points that you can have in this actual.
I'm on the board, motherfuckers. I'm on the board.
I mean, I don't know.
At least he's not Frank.
I mean,
Well, I mean, half
I'm
of,
just-
I didn't want to win this anyway.
To be fair, a lot of Frank's stuff is troll.
all I'm just
Which I'm like,
One
don't
of
do
them
that.
has
Edgar.
Cars 3 in it.
all I know is I'm currently sitting up here with my 18 points. So I
Mhm.
digress. Let's
Play the game for
continue.
real.
Next would be Jeff Keighley has a lot of friends.
He did.
Horror
That's
IP.
true.
He did.
He like Kojima Summerfest. You, new scary game from Kojima.
Okay, so this whole thing that has been happening this entire fucking week with this studio.
Does not count.
It doesn't
Does not
count, but I feel
No.
so bad
Does
for
not
this
count.
studio. I feel
so bad.
man.
People are still fucking trying to make it like, even with that thing where they're like, guys, here's our proxy studio, here's everything. Like we
Yeah.
are not Kojima, and people are still being like, still could be Kojima. It's like, guys,
No.
It's like, let the
enough is
dream
enough.
die.
We've been-
Yeah.
Again,
it's over.
people are awful.
Yeah, and
Yes, people are awful.
No, people are.
I feel like
they're just very
I feel like
hopeful.
one thing Jason
Whoa.
Schreier
Whoa.
should say something about what he did as well.
Nah, I'm not.
The way
kinda-
they're acting is pretty awful.
And then two,
I
I think that Kojima needs to should have said something
Yeah,
from the get-go.
Kojima needs to say something, but it's
Someone
just
should
people being
just-
hopeful.
Maybe
People
someone
did the
should.
same shit with Metal Gear Solid 5.
I wonder if someone asked him, was like, is it me? It's like, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
I will
When
say
it
though,
comes to
he did
Kojima,
show
you
up.
can never like be. You can never. The problem with Kojima is that he's done this so many times that you can never be so sure. You know what I mean? And
Fair enough.
I mean that doesn't make people bad people for wanting to believe in the ruse crews. They're just very hopeful.
It's the harassers. Those are the ones I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, if you're harassing
yeah,
the
yeah,
studio
yeah.
to like, with death threats and stuff like that, you're a dickhead. But like,
You're a
yeah,
dickhead.
people were attacking. Those
Those are the dickheads.
but that's
Kojima.
gonna happen if you don't.
True.
like,
True.
Nip that shit in the
Clear
bud,
up
man.
and to be fair,
That shit in the butt.
to be fair,
Exactly
that studio did
That's
kind
how
of jump
you
in and play the game too as well.
They did play the game a little bit for sure.
Yeah.
They did, but still,
They
100%.
definitely did not have any loss for clicks there. I'll tell
No.
you that.
No.
And it's coming out in
However,
August apparently. So
We'll find out. We'll find out if that game's coming out. Quick question though: can I get a point for at least him showing up at the Summer's Games Fest? I did say that.
you know what?
Okay,
At this
where's
point,
the
it's
chat?
pretty a moot point. So I'll give you 1 point for that.
I'm not giving a shit. I'm
No,
not giving
you
shit for your
added
fucking.
too much shit.
Yeah.
You added too
alright.
much.
You can't
Alright.
just include the
Doesn't
whole fucking
count.
kitchen sink
I'm
and expect
okay.
everybody to.
I was.
Here's the
I
thing.
could have happened.
We can give him literally 1 point.
I give him
That is
half a
it.
point. Half a point. 0.5.
I can
I'll
say
give you half.
the way that you play this Mario, I could say like Kojima is going to be at E3 Summer Games Fest or anywhere in 2021. He is going to show up
Yeah.
somewhere in this
I was
whole entire
specific,
thing.
though.
Also, there will,
Bullshit. I was specific.
but also Jeff Keighley will also have other big announcements, and at the same time, Elden Ring might show up.
No. The way that Fee wrote it makes it sound like I'm saying that. I'm just saying he has a lot of
You
friends.
did.
No. Listen, I said that he has a lot of friends. One of those friends is Kojima.
Yeah.
That's what I said. During
I
the phrase.
don't even know why Kojima was there. If I'm being completely fucking
Because he
honest.
wanted to talk about 9/11.
Why?
All right.
Yeah, leave Kojima alone. Let Kojima talk about 9/11.
He went through 9/11 just like we did. Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever played Metal Gear Solid 2?
I am from
Huh?
I am from Canada and
Actually-
I fucking give you a glare. I'm from Canada and I give you a glare.
That is fair. Where were you during 9/11? It was a terrible time. It was a terrible time.
I was in
It
high
was a
school.
terrible
I was in high
time.
school, dude.
That is true. Me too.
I was in
very
grade
upset.
8. I was in grade
I
8.
couldn't watch cartoons. That pissed me off.
How were you in high school? When does high school start there?
That
I
is true.
was
No, I'm sorry. I'm 11.
eighth grade.
Damn it!
I'm 11.
I remember it, but
That's true.
I was 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys are all younger than me. I was like, why are you in high
I
school
was
at that
12. I was 11 actually. I was
I
11.
remember the exact day when that happened.
Yeah, I was in
I
grade
remember the
8 at that
exact two.
time.
I remember going home.
Speaking of,
I remember
no, I'm not gonna do that.
I remember watching it on the TV while I was in homeroom class.
Me too.
No, they told us to go home.
Oh, they
Yeah.
told us to go home after.
Yeah.
But
They took us on a walk around the school for the afternoon. It was an outdoor day. And
Yeah.
they didn't really explain why. Continuing on.
You know who's also affected? Sam Lake. Continue.
Oh my god.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Starting off with Harv. Harv, prediction number 1.
No, it makes sense.
New Beyond Good and Evil.
Fuck this
I
game.
mean,
Imagine
everything
thinking
about
Good
this
and
game.
Evil's Beyond Good and Evil's is the new fucking Elden Ring.
Yeah,
Get
it
outta
is.
here,
It is.
son.
Yeah, it is.
honestly.
Hi, Kate.
Welcome back, Kate.
It is.
Hey,
It
Kate,
really
how are your
is.
Meatballs. Your meatballs good?
I mean, she sent me a
Yeah,
snap of
how
them.
was
They were
dinner?
really, they
Yeah, how
look
was
really
dinner?
good.
How was
They
your
look good.
cooked meat?
They're really good.
Colors?
How was your
Kojima
cooked
being
meat?
Japanese doesn't help the American internet nerds either. Really easy to manipulate translation to for everything.
That is also
Yeah,
true.
it is
there
true.
was so many times where this happens where Kojima
Shreddy
says
balls.
something and people like translate it and it translates into something different, and then Kojima's come back and be like, "That's not what I said, dude."
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's been a whole issue since things have been translated from the East. But
Mhm.
Yeah, it doesn't stop at Kojima. It starts with like everything that comes from
Yeah.
Japan and then comes over here, right?
well,
It's
I mean, there's a reason why Harvey Weinstein got a katana from Hayao Miyazaki when they were bringing over the Studio Ghibli films to Disney. It's because he's just like, this is the only thing that's allowed to cut things, because he kept on telling him we need to cut these movies down consistently throughout the entire time. He's just like, we don't like this, we don't like this, we don't like this, we don't like
Yeah.
this. And Hayao is just like, here's a katana, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, and then release the movies the way that he
That's
wanted.
baller as fuck. See, this is why I like this.
Damn.
See, this is why this Miyazaki should have been fucking working on Elden Ring.
okay, no. We can't, you know what we're gonna, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do, Frank?
Elden Ring would
Frank,
never have been delayed.
Frank,
I
you
knew
know
that
what-
Miyazaki's fucking weak.
You know what we're gonna do, Frank? We're gonna make our own video together. Okay, me and you, and we're gonna yell about Miyazaki. We're gonna do a yelling match of Miyazaki.
We're gonna have a. We're gonna
I'm
have a.
invited to the Yell Festival of Miyazaki.
We're gonna have a Miyazaki
No,
fight.
no, this is not a 2-on-1. This is a
Defend
1-on-1.
our Miyazakis.
Yeah.
My Miyazaki is cooler than your Miyazaki.
Yeah, we're gonna have this. We're gonna have this fucking out. All right,
You
Frank?
need a referee, and so you would perfectly.
No, she's impartial. She's impartial. She can't
No,
be
I
there.
would be.
Yeah, that's right. She's a referee.
No, it's a tag team.
No,
I'll
she's
tag her in.
she's partial, not impartial. She's partial to it.
Yeah, you already said I'm impartial. Anyway,
No.
No, it's a tag team.
Moving on,
It's a tag team.
Predictions number 2. Skull and Bones, spring 2022.
How do we not see this game? How do we
I mean,
not see
that's
this
a
game?
guess.
No,
That
but
was a
seriously, how
guess.
do we not see this game?
Nobody
That was-
actually wants this game, and Ubisoft finally fucking realized it.
That's
It's
also
still in
true.
development. It's still in development, though.
Yeah, but why are they even developing this game? Nobody wants it.
If we learned anything from Ubisoft this year, they do not want to bring anything anyone enjoys. Continuing on with prediction number 3.
You're not
Ninja. Final Fantasy.
Wait, why is that red?
I don't know why it's red.
It is right.
That happened.
There we go.
What happened?
Team Ninja Final Fantasy game, Souls game,
Yep.
cinematic. We had cinematic. We had gameplay.
Oh,
That did happen. And you got 9 points for it, dude.
and my video is coming out on Monday for this preview.
Is
Coming
it?
out on Monday, yes.
Is it coming out on Monday?
It's coming out on Monday.
Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be good?
It's gonna
Where
be
did
great.
you find that?
We're gonna hit 69
You
views.
talking about your game?
69 views.
It's gonna
Where
have
can you find that?
You talking about chaos, huh? You talking about chaos over there, bud?
As a tier,
What?
as
KF?
a tier 3
Chaos.
subscriber to your Patreon, if I do not see this on Monday, I would like a full refund with my pizza. Thank you.
The refund with the pizza. The money better be in the box.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna tell the guy put $10 in the pizza.
Baked inside the
Yeah.
pizza.
I mean,
You gotta
the money
It's like
is
some
pretty much
fucking double
plastic.
dip.
We'll be fine. We'll be
You
fine.
have stuffed crust. Money.
It's like some fucking Nickelodeon Double Dare shit.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Well, guess what, guys? Another swing and a miss from Harv with Avengers Spider-Man release date, holiday this year.
I could have seen that.
I am so flabbergasted that this fucking thing has not been released.
Where is it?
Yeah, where
I don't
is
want to
this?
talk about it.
Where is
wanna
this
talk
thing,
about it.
man? And
Oh my
it's like they released the shit for Avengers. Nobody talked about it. Nobody's
I don't
talking
wanna
about this
talk about
game. Nobody's talking about this game.
Probably Mario is.
I don't want to talk about it.
Here's the thing.
The only two people I see people talking about this is Mario and Greg. That's it. The only two people that I think that I see people.
He doesn't
talking
want to
about.
play with me, the fucker. Yeah.
The only people that care.
I'll play with you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Harv.
Do you even own
No.
Avengers?
I need to buy it, but I'll play it.
You'll find it on
What the
discount. Don't
fuck?
worry. You'll buy it on discount. Don't worry.
I think it's like $20 right now. I think it's like $20 right now.
Fuck,
Like
is it
literally
$20 right now?
It's literally $20.
40.
Yeah,
Oh,
Is it crossplay?
summer sale, right?
Yeah.
yeah. On
Damn.
Steam, I think it's $20. I think it on consoles is still full price, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Last one. Harv, do you have this one written down?
No.
Because
I
this
don't
was
have
the
anything
one.
written down.
Oh, good. This was the one that I asked you to look up because I literally did not write it out all the way, and it just says.
Well, he doesn't get points for it.
At
Well,
this
it
point,
must
I
have
don't
been
get points
fucking
for it. It's fine.
It must have been fucking crazy because we all gave him 5s for it.
Holy shit.
You might want to look that one up.
Nah.
I think the problem was.
It's not my
I
old
thought it was
PC. That's the
so-
problem.
Oh, here's the thing. I thought it was so stupid that I did not actually type out the full thing.
Wow, that's fucking
Holy
rude.
So
That is
helpful.
fucking rude.
No, it actually.
I
Honestly,
work
I
with this.
don't-
I work with this woman too. I work with her, and that's fucking rude.
Here's the thing.
Honestly, quit.
Here's the deal. One.
The mood.
I that was a joke. Two, I honestly do not know why I didn't type it out all the way. I think it's because everyone reacted in such a way that I just needed to be able to like, and this
Process
isn't even
it?
me. Yeah, I needed
Mhm.
to process it, and I think if I remember correctly, Mario and Frank's reactions to it were so like, "The fuck do you think this is gonna actually happen?" That we all just put 5s up at the same time.
No.
Yeah.
I remember. I don't know which reaction it was, but at some point we were all like, "Damn, that's a really good thing." 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that might have been it.
Yeah.
Like, wow, I really want that game. 5.
What were
Never
you
happening though.
talking about?
Yeah. Valid.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna specifically.
What did you
look up
send
this.
me?
Why do I look
Oh
so
my God.
yellow?
Mario, can I decline this?
No.
God damn it. Mario just sent me a copy of Avengers on PC.
You're playing it now, bud.
Wow.
You're playing it now.
Decline it.
Rude.
Decline it. Okay.
If
one
you want to,
I'll play it
do,
too.
if you want to do a group stream of it, Mario, at some point.
Play through the
let me know.
story.
David's have to buy it again? Fuck.
Yeah, you gotta. Well, you gotta buy
I
it for
want
me.
to play it. I want to play it, but
But it's not crossplay though. Is
Yeah.
it? Is it crossplay?
No, gotta play it on
Why
PC.
is that not
I
crossplay?
doubt it.
Because only good games get crossplay. Let's continue.
Good. Fee, I'm sending it to you too. I just want you to know I'm not changing any of the things that I sent to Frank. So these are not directed towards you. This is
Did
directed
you send
towards
me? There's other things in there. I didn't read the rest of it.
Wow.
No,
Wait,
the personal
are you
note
sending
that-
this to everybody?
Maybe.
That's a lot of money.
I'm gonna deafen myself for like a minute because I think I found the part.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Deafen yourself. You're
Who in
good.
the chat, if you're still in the chat, who wants to play Avengers with us?
Does anybody even care about Avengers? That's the question.
Thanks, Sly. Thank you, Sly. Thanks.
I mean, I want to play it, but I'm not gonna pay $40 for it.
But
It's
$40, it's only $20.
It's
40 bucks.
$23,
But
right?
you can't play it anyway because it's not on
Yeah,
Mac.
but I prefer I
Yeah,
prefer
yeah.
playing it on PlayStation. So
Yeah.
40
We
40
would- well, I would
40
play
bucks
with
is a
you.
steep.
sale.
40 bucks is a steep price. I'm gonna say that right now.
Not 40, it's 20.
for a
20
college
bucks, 20
student,
bucks is almost a steep price.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah. I just sent Fee a copy.
Oh, okay. Fee's making some mouth things.
faces.
Yeah,
No,
mouth
I haven't tried
faces
it.
Shock.
and
No, I have to
laughing
buy it
now.
for myself.
This game
I
needs
want to
to.
know what's happening.
I didn't even paying for the base
No?
ass game. See, Mako's in the same boat too, dude. He's not even paying for the base game.
First of all, Mako, there's a lot of expansions that came out that are free, so
that doesn't.
Excuse yourself.
But
You know
Mario,
what,
Mario,
It was
Mario,
20
Mario.
bucks
hold
on
on.
PlayStation.
Are you gifting it to Mako?
That's what
No, I was gonna ban it from the chat.
No, don't ban him from the chat.
I'm kidding.
Mako, or not Mako, Mario. What? You just babbed. Why? Why would you do that?
I didn't do it.
Hold
Okay.
on. How do I undo this?
It's already done.
I
Already
did it.
done.
I
It's
did
done.
it.
It's done.
undone.
It's done. It's
I did
done.
it. I did it. You're
One
good, Mako.
thing I want to say, Mario.
It was
One thing I
a
want to say about this.
joke.
One thing I want to say about this, Mario. Okay, the one thing
Yes.
I want to say about this is like it's not about the free content that comes after. It's the principle of the game.
Yeah.
It
my
is
God.
not good.
Just play the free stuff.
No,
Ah.
that's
not about
it's
the-
not.
it's
But
not-
it's
not
not
about the
good
ocean,
though,
ocean.
because the
It's
game,
about
the game
the sea.
itself is.
We play it
is
together. It's gonna be good. Don't worry, man.
but the thing is, the game itself is made for co-op. You cannot tell me it's
Yeah.
not made for co-op. You can't.
And we're gonna
Yeah.
play it together.
That's the main draw.
The
We're
draw of
the
this game is
Avengers.
co-op. What Frank
Mario.
said. What Frank.
Yes.
Where do you have it?
I have it on PlayStation, and now I just bought it on PC.
I'll play it on PC.
well,
Fuck it.
I'll play it on
I'll
both.
get it on PlayStation.
Okay, we can play together. Yeah, we can
Maybe
play
this is
together. That's fine.
Maybe this is a Taken King situation. You bought me Taken King at some point. I love the shit out of Destiny.
That
since
is
then.
true.
This is not gonna
That is
happen with
true.
us. I could fucking
But I don't know if
guarantee
it's gonna
it.
happen with us.
But the other thing I want to
Don't fuck
say,
around with it. That's free.
the only thing I want to the other
Now that
thing
it was entirely free for you.
the other thing I want to say about this game is that you can have this game is made for multiplayer, which is what hurts me the most. Give me a single player campaign, then put multiplayer in afterwards.
You're gonna get that with Avengers
Yes,
or
yes.
Guardians.
Yeah,
that's fine.
that's
fine.
But the thing is, we're talking about Avengers. We're not talking about Guardians. We're talking about Avengers.
Okay.
It's a whole different.
I think
It's
the
a whole
problem- I
different
think the
discussion.
problem with
Mario,
that
it's a
game
whole
is it
different
tried to do
discussion.
both.
It's a whole different. We're talking
Yeah.
about one game here. We're just talking
I think
about
the
one
problem
game.
with that game is it tried to do both. It should
Fee-
And it
did
doesn't
not
work.
get that prediction. There's no way in hell he got that. Oh, she can't hear me.
Yeah, she can't hear you.
She's still deafened.
There's no way he got that prediction. No matter what it is.
What was it? It was Spider-Man, and what was the other
We'll
one?
see.
We don't know yet because you didn't do your due diligence and find out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's not your fault. I have no idea whose fault it is, to be honest.
Just a
I just
screen.
wanted
What does that mean?
I'm just because I played the beta for Avengers, and I was it was not good. That beta was not. I liked the only
So you didn't
character.
play so wait, you didn't play the full game then, did you?
It doesn't matter, dude. It's the same game.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's no.
No.
That is not it.
The problem is
There's 6 hours that you missed out from the demo.
it's the
The
It's
concept.
not
Mario,
single
Mario,
player.
Mario,
It's
Mario,
single
Mario,
player.
Mario.
But-
You're missing where I'm making the point.
We're not gonna play multiplayer. You
No.
just play with a single player.
No, you're missing the point where I'm trying to go with this.
You're
Is
missing
that
the
I'm gonna play,
the
you know what?
mechanics,
I'm gonna play Bloodborne,
mechanics-
but I need a co-op player. It's
the
a co-op
mechanics,
game. I
the
wanna play that
mechanics
game as
of
a
the
co-op
the
game.
mechanics of the game do not change. I've
No,
seen
they
it.
don't.
Yes, that is where my biggest gripe is with
Well,
the
they
beta.
Changed it
and the
since the
game.
beta. I've changed it since the beta.
Dude, well, I've seen fucking Greg play it. It's the same shit. You could you just capture the 3 points, or you kill everybody on the screen, and that's it. That is literally the entire thing. That is
Sounds
the
like fun.
entire thing.
Sounds like fun to me.
I don't know, man. I can't.
I'm
I
ready.
can't.
Let's go. Frank, we playing tonight? No, we're not playing tonight. We'll play later. We'll play later.
I don't know how to answer
Fee! Come on!
Fee, you gotta come back to us.
He's muted. He's deafened.
Can I like undeafen her? Like I have the power to do that, right?
Well,
I
like,
just
I
got
call it.
word from Mass Drop that my IEM's order got canceled, so I'm getting refunded back $280. This is pretty nice.
Nice.
Fee.
I am currently looking for IEMs again. July 14th.
I'm gonna call Fee in Canada. Do you think my bill's gonna be high?
Yes, very.
I mean, my plan includes Canada.
Actually,
It
no,
includes Canada, too.
Verizon does include
It does include Canada. I'm just fucking around.
Are we all calling Fee?
I'm calling her now.
Avengers has the same problem that I have with Godfall. Yeah, that's the thing, man. That's
Godfall is not the same.
But no, dude, you have to take into consideration where it doesn't like. Don't put MCU involved. Don't put Marvel involved. It's the same kind of game. It is the exact same kind of game. It's a multiplayer-based game. It's the same shit you're doing over and over and over and over and over again. It's the same shit. The only thing, the difference.
I would tell you,
the difference
that if it wasn't a Marvel game, but the character and story was the same, as in the same story goes along, I still think it's a worth experience. I still think that the game is worth the experience alone.
For the single player itself?
I think you're worth the experience alone.
Thank you.
I mean, he always is worth the experience.
You're welcome.
Like, come on.
Okay.
Thank you.
I spent $20 on him, and he gave me the great night tonight, or a great night.
Oh, did you buy it? You found it? What was it?
No,
Okay.
I haven't looked up my Steam yet. So
Okay. Here's exactly what Harv said verbatim. He says, first of all, he made a really weird noise at the beginning, which really grossed me out, which also probably went into like hand in hand with why
Sounds
I
legit.
didn't write this down.
sounds about right.
2, Square Enix conference, black screen, you see the stars, and the black feather goes across the screen. One winged angel starts, and we finally see Final Fantasy VII Part 2, no date, and we are finally going to see the golden saucer. And you got a big fat 0. You know why? You know why I didn't write it down? Because all of us went like this. We all put 5 fingers up because we said you are not getting this. So big fat 0, my friend. Big fat 0.
I want to say this.
Beautiful description, though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you 1 point for that description.
I got a slide point on that. I just want to put it into perspective. I'm the only Final Fantasy fan here, I think. Right?
No.
I like Final Fantasy, but I don't like it as much as you do.
I love 15 and I love 7.
Again,
so I'm the only Final Fantasy fan here. So like when it comes to 7, I was hoping we could see something with 7 because I am dying to see what this game looks like. Because after you get out of Midgard from the previous game, you get into this open world area where you have to go open world. Right? You can visit all these different places in Final Fantasy VII. You can go to this place, you can go to that place. The Yuffie DLC is interesting because Yuffie as a character in Final Fantasy VII is completely optional. You don't have to get her in the game, and you play her in the DLC, which is a very interesting way of doing everything, in my opinion. So it looks like Yuffie is going to be part of the story in some way or some or other, which is odd. But you know what? I'm here for it because Yuffie was a cool character. I am intrigued. The reason why I said this is because I'm intrigued to see what they're going to do with this Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Are we going open world or are we just going linear like we did in Final Fantasy VII?
Or
Remake
they're going
Part
to do nothing.
They're doing something, Fee. They're doing something.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, bud?
It's not a stream with you and me and like the same actual like podcast where I don't just make it very difficult for you.
What were we talking about today? What were we talking about today about Final Fantasy?
Oh,
what was it? What was it?
It wasn't even Final Fantasy. Are you meaning the time that you like to enjoy?
When she was talking about XCOM, and I told her about Final Fantasy Tactics, which is the exact same game. What XCOM is? Exactly the same kind of game.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is the exact same game. It is a role-playing strategy game, top down or isometric. You are moving your characters around on this field.
Will it bring ghosts back?
It can bring yes, it can. Yes, it can.
On that note, Fee won. Y'all are failures. Congratulations. That's
Fee, you are in fact queen of E3.
Good job.
You won E3. Congratulations. You deserve a pizza. You have a crown.
Okay.
You are the
pizza? A pizza crown.
Ooh, pizza crown. Can we make a crown out of pizza?
Thank you.
That's a gift.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Like each slice is the thing. I like that.
Hi.
I like that a lot.
You attention whore.
Yes, they are messing with timelines. But is that it? Is that all of our predictions?
That's all of them.
I think that's everybody.
That's all
it.
of them.
It's
She
a
made it.
crown.
Is that a crown or a crown in fucking distress right now? Kind of looks like both a little bit. Okay, so that is our entire E3 predictions for this year. We said some crazy shit. We said some awesome shit. Fee won this one. Congratulations to Fee. She had probably the most level-headed shit out of all of us when it came to this. Sly,
I thought mine were pretty good.
Sly, what is your when we said all of our predictions? What you could say for like one sentence? What can you think about when you hear about that kind of stuff?
Frank understood the assignment, and the rest of y'all are just wildin'.
Wow.
Fair.
Wow.
Fair.
I mean,
if we're going balls to the walls, we're going balls to the walls. Fair. Fair. But guys, thank you guys so much for joining us on this.
Played it safe.
I mean, but the thing is, like, I feel like if anybody played it safe, I think it was me and Mario that played it the most safe.
No,
because when it came to Mario,
just said 5 million things in one.
He was trying to do the Greg Miller thing. He was trying to do the Greg Miller thing.
Technicality.
He was trying to do the Greg Miller thing. For next year, that's not going to work. He already knows that now. He knows that. But the thing is, like, the one thing that I will say about Fee about this is that she had the most level-headed stuff when it came to like the Wario stuff. When she came into Ace Attorney and when it came to that kind of stuff, I feel,
to be honest,
like
strikes like fucking grand slams out of nowhere.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, we haven't had a WarioWare game in so fucking long that maybe now was the moment, because it was the Nintendo Switch and not many people have, like, a lot of people have the Switch, and WarioWare was such a big thing. I've never played a WarioWare. That is why that was never on my radar.
Really?
I've never played a WarioWare game.
Okay.
So that's why it was a big thing. See?
I definitely had some crazy things.
We all did. We all did.
100%. I think me hoping for GTA to actually show up, and I didn't even put my Ace Attorney like actual prediction on this podcast. It was on another podcast. Either way, I feel like I won because Indies won.
You can't.
And
one thing I will say, Fee, you can't say you can't think you won. You won. The numbers don't lie.
No,
where you were.
Like overall, when it comes to E3, because like the Indies were great. Phoenix Wright was like.
Honestly, like, I wasn't on a lot of like our stuff because y'all like focused on like the big shows or whatever, and I was on 6-1 Indie for most of it, and honestly it was so fun. It was amazing for me. Like, Indies like were amazing this year.
I will say what Mako said. Yes.
Direct.
Yes. What Mako said.
100% the best.
What Mako said in chat. That is one of the biggest things. If we had to take anything from E3 from this year, and if we could take it forward, is that Indies took the show and they fucking ran with it.
Oh yeah,
because
destroyed E3.
If there was a show that you needed to watch, it was the Guerrilla Collective both weekends, and then it was the Wholesome Direct. Those were like the things that you needed to watch.
Yeah.
Wholesome Direct was the best example of a show.
Yeah.
Of the full weekend.
Everything
was perfect.
It gives us a parody of like what people want and what people are more excited about when it comes to AAA and then it comes to indies. So when it comes to this E3, the one thing that I'm very excited about is let indies be indies. Let them do what they want to do. Bring their medium forward compared to like bring their medium forward compared to a Ubisoft game. Compare it to a Square Enix game. Bring it to an Xbox game, whatever it's gonna be, right? Put those games front and center, because those are the games that are making a difference, and those are the games that are pushing the envelope. And when you see a AAA game, those games are just doing what they always do. They're doing what they always do. seeing Fee play all of the like the demos when she was playing Maravilla, when she was playing Chinatown Detective, when she was playing the bear game. I forgot what it was called. Bear and Breakfast. That's what it was called. Yeah, Bear and Breakfast.
Yeah.
Seeing
So
Robo
cute.
play, all those kind of games. Seeing Crafty play.
Our shout out to Wavebreak in their video for Point in Progress.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Pop Agenda, which is so cool for us.
Wavebreak, for example, as well. Like those games, I feel are getting more traction than they ever should in these kind of conferences.
I have to add Unpacking. Sing
yes.
that again.
Yes. That
made my day. I
game.
love that game. So excited. I was so happy to see that again.
Unpacking looks freaking phenomenal. That game looks really, really good.
So fun.
I just add
So fun.
I don't want to say this, but Wavebreak's been out for a while. It's been on Stadia for almost a year, but I just digress.
But it came out on the Switch and we got noticed for it.
Oh,
Thanks
no.
a lot, Fee.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Fee. I'm sorry. She takes a drink.
Nobody send this to fucking their company. Don't send that to them.
But I want to put a forefront on indies because they killed it this year. They put their best foot forward, and nobody else did. In my opinion, nobody else put their best foot forward. So when people are giving awards to like best show to Xbox, people are putting their best show to this company and stuff like that. The best show, in my opinion, should either go to Guerrilla Collective or Wholesome Direct. They are the ones that carried E3 this year.
Agreed.
So
both of them were incredible.
Yeah.
I don't know if they count though because they're part of Summer Games, not E3.
I don't care at this point.
Well,
I don't because like everything. I know what you mean.
I'm sorry.
I know what you mean, Fee. I know exactly what you mean, but I'm putting like my own twist on it, whereas it's kind of like E3 was like one of those things where I wanted something out of E3 that was something that I wanted, like originality out of E3. I wanted originality, right? Rainbow Six Extraction is just Rainbow Six Siege in a different skin, right? You look at Fallout or you look at Starfield, it's the Fallout game on a different skin. Obviously, it's going to be next gen. It's going to be something crazy. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. We don't know yet, though, because we didn't see anything for that game, right? There was just a lot of games that we just didn't see enough of. And what Frank says from the get-go, show me gameplay or don't show me anything, right?
Exactly.
I am
I don't want to
okay.
see no fucking cinematic trailer.
I am okay with cinematic trailers as long as it's far away, right? I'm okay with that. Give me a cinematic trailer for the Arcane game, for Redfall. I'd rather have a cinematic trailer for that. Don't give me gameplay yet. We don't know when that game's gonna come out. Fuck it, who cares? But show me games that are gonna come out soon. Show me something that is going to be that I'm excited for. And that's what I think Wholesome Direct, and that is what something like Guerrilla Collective showed me compared to all the other conferences.
Agreed.
Cool.
Sorry, I ranted on that. I wanted to talk about and Devolver.
This is the first time.
Talk your shit.
I know people really love indies, but I feel like this is the first time they've actually really kind of taken the forefront at the E3 stage, like completely, like to the point where they go above even a lot of the AAA games even shown that.
Yeah, because it's always that like Xbox that ID kind of type thing, right? And then we just show some indie games. And we're like, all right, we're done.
Yeah.
And then if you look at the comments of it, and I mean, it's not true to like you and me, but it's true to a lot of people. A lot of people look at those ID at Xbox games or indie games as a waste of time on those show floors. And this year showed that they're just as good, if not better, than some of those AAA offerings now.
Yeah.
I just counted my wish list from E3, like that weekend specifically. I added 27 games. 27.
27. Fee, what was your wish list?
Incredible.
Oh dear God. Let me see.
Like Sly has 27, right? That is fucking crazy.
just from that weekend.
Yeah, just from that weekend.
Like
Fee, I think, has maybe
that week or whatever.
Yeah,
we're looking.
You want to include
Fee has like probably the same amount, maybe even more at this
1,
point.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. We're looking at about 60 different games that were showcased.
That's the thing that's crazy.
And I'm not counting like the 20, 30, whatever that was already on my list that popped up. Like, that's just new games that I had not yet seen.
Indies
incredible.
Indies took this year and they told us why to be excited for Indies. Why to look forward to Indies, and why to see where this whole gaming thing is going. Look at the indie space. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that indie space and just look at it and be in awe, because when it comes to Call of Duty, when it comes to Ubisoft games, when it comes to Square games and stuff like that, they aren't doing anything different. They're not doing something that's unique. I play Strangers in Paradise. Spoiler alert. If you play a Neo game, that's pretty much what Spoilers of Paradise is. That's exactly what that game is. It's just with a Final Fantasy wrapping around it. That's it. So
yeah, indies to me right now, definitely there's a big future in them.
Yeah.
Before I was very uneasy because I had my biases, but after seeing this year's E3, you can definitely tell like this is where the industry is moving forward to.
Right.
Are these indies, because AAA cannot sustain itself for when a game has to come out every 3 or 4 years, you know what I mean, and we already know it's coming out. I mean, there's only so much you can do, right?
Yeah, there's almost there's so much risk you can take when it comes to those kind of games, right? That's one of the biggest things.
I actually have a good way of thinking about this. You know why the indies are so cool now? Because it reminds everybody, or it reminds me at least, of the old school way of how games used to be made. Well, we'll just throw a fucking idea out there, and then if people didn't like it, they didn't like it. But it was still an idea that came out there, and if it stuck, then it stuck. Nowadays, it's just, hey, let's put out the same fucking game every single time because it's a popular game and we know we'll make money off of it. That's the only reason why we keep seeing the same games. The only reason why we keep seeing games like Rainbow Six, games like Far Cry, games like all those fucking many sequel games that we have, because they're just safe bets at this point. Why try something new when you know you can make money off something everybody wants anyway?
Yeah,
I do want to.
I would argue have been doing that for a while. Like that's
I want to say the same thing.
Year. Like indies have been killing it for a while. I'm just really happy that more people
to
are
our
paying
sphere
attention.
it has. Yeah, for our sphere it has. For the people like a lot of these people, but for the general public, it really hasn't. It really hasn't.
No, that's the thing. Like when it comes to indies, we as a general consumers of AAA stuff, when it comes to the big stuff, we're never. This is me personally. AAA has been the forefront of a lot of things for me, and indies have been like something that a lot of other people that I know that play, but I don't end up playing. Like I just don't end up playing because I watch them play it. I'm like, oh, that is a cool experience. That is awesome, right? I don't like, but when it comes to like when somebody's playing Ratchet & Clank, I'm like, no, I want to come back. I want to go play it. I want to do this kind of type thing. I'm not gonna watch that. But when it comes to indies, I'm always like, oh yeah, he's playing that indie or they're playing that indie. Let's go. I want to go watch them and see what this indie's all about. And then they play through the indie, and it's like this and this and this and that, and then I'm like, why do I need to buy this game? I already played the game, kind of type thing. Or I already experienced what the game is, right? There's a whole different conversation we could have when it comes to that kind of stuff. When people watch something on the internet and they get spoiled and all that kind of stuff. But this year, in my opinion, in general, has made the case for indies even more. They've been here all the time. Kind of Funny Games has done an indie showcase for the last 2 years. There has been people doing Guerrilla Showcase for like so many years. This has been going on for a long time.
I'm going to cut you off. This is what I'm going to say. For people like Frank, which Frank plays video games, he plays games religiously. He plays first-person shooters. Those are his jams. Mm-hmm. This was definitely a thing for the year for him to sit down and actually get to experience this, and not general public, because general public doesn't give a shit still. Yeah. There's no way they're watching these very minute like things that are showcases. But for Frank to finally be like, oh, I want to try something. I think that is the big success.
Year. Yeah, I've seen these things every single year, and this year for the first time, I'm like, holy fuck! Some of these games that I'm seeing here are absolutely insane in terms of scope and stuff. Yeah.
He just bought not that long ago $20 to play the Temple game, the Abyss game,
Dungeon of Abyss or something like that.
Yes, a Phantom Abyss. He wouldn't have done that normally, but then he saw it. Yeah, exactly.
Here's the thing, for someone like me, I've always been like more of a fan of the indie genre. Like after I got off of my like huge stint with like World of Warcraft, like a lot of the games that I only played were like indie games. And then things like The Darkest Dungeon were like, it's one of my favorite games of all time. And then when I first started talking to Frank, I'm like, hey, I think you might like this game. And I suggested it to him and he's like, wait, shit, this is a really good game. I'm like, yeah, I know, because like people don't usually like branch out to these games. And then I think this year it really made a case for people who just have not been interested in indies before to be like, hey, like we know that like the past year in the pandemic, like a lot of people were playing video games. A lot of people that maybe have shrugged them off in the past, it was an outlet for a lot of people. So we're getting a lot of people who may have played like these bigger games that are like, you know what, like I might like this little niche thing. There's fucking games about soup this year. There's like things about tugboat. There's like a whole bunch of different games where like
there's 4 categories of this year.
Yeah, but either way, it's like
there's soup, there's witches, there's fishing, and then what was the other one? Oh, a photography.
Yeah, so
those are the 4 like big game types.
Well, like I try to like get like whenever I'm playing a game, like usually like I gravitate towards like more like indies, like Loop Hero and Papers, Please were like a number of things that I like showed you guys in some capacity when we've been like hanging out in Discord, because it's just something that I've enjoyed, and I'm really happy to see more of these coming out. Just because like people like myself, Sly, understand that this exists. I know Mario, you're an advocate for like indie games, but like for people who like massive games, they don't usually look towards this. And even this year they showed shooters, which is very rare for an indie game to show a first-person shooter. There was multiple. I don't understand why. I don't.
Fallen Aces, for example.
Yeah, Fallen Aces looks insane. It's just really exciting to see that more people are getting
I'm actually really excited for that. I never play shooters, but that looks so good. I'm excited to play that.
I think back on Industria a lot, like the David Lynch Half-Life game that was on there. That game looks fucking sick. Or even like Chernobyl. You know what I mean? There are some games in there that I'm like, Jesus Christ, this looks like it's coming from a AAA studio, and it's a small indie studio, and that's insane.
Sometimes it's one person.
Yeah, sometimes it's just one person. AK Exoddle is a good fucking example.
Tunic is a good example as well. Tunic is the same boat.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
A game that like everyone specifically like, and I know I've already mentioned this, but like Papers, Please, that was one guy. And that's like one of the, like a huge cult classic when it comes to indie games.
Celeste was the same thing too. That was the same
Celeste
thing.
Is so fucking good. I own that vinyl. I own 2 of those vinyls.
So it's the guy that made the game was one person. The people that composed it, sure, different people that composed it with
Lena Raine, who now I'm a huge fan of.
Yes, Lena Raine. She does amazing work on different indies now.
Incredible.
Amazing work.
Incredible.
But the person that made Celeste, the person that made Towerfall Ascension, if you guys remember Towerfall from back in the day, one person. And it's insane to think that a person. I come from the industry, like I come not from the gaming industry. I come from like an app development industry and stuff like that. And like,
I gotta go to the bathroom. So if you guys end the show, I'm at that Mario Rivera. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. It's just one of those things where it's insane to think about that kind of stuff. It is insane to think that one person or a collective amount of people can work on a game, especially through a pandemic and through what is happening in the last like part of the world right now. So kudos to everybody that is making games. I tweeted this out a little while ago. It's like, thank you guys for everything that you guys do for when it comes to AAA, when it comes to indies and stuff, like giving us a glimpse into your world, and I cannot wait to play and get lost in the world that you guys have. Because without you guys, we would not have this podcast, we would not have what we're doing, and we would not be doing our E3 coverage and all that kind of stuff. So thank you for all of that. On that note, I'm going to try to outro this podcast. So Sly, where can everybody find you?
You can find me everywhere on the internet at SlyCloneMC. You can find how to spell that in the description. And I'm just going to be writing in a hole, so don't expect to hear for a couple minutes. And I will see you when I finish my degree.
Let's go. Fee, where can we find you?
That's all I got.
People can find me online at Zoranix. I've been live streaming over on my Twitch. Just playing a lot of demos recently. I'm buying a shit ton of games during Summer Games Fest. Oh god, it's fucking absurd. So yeah, it's just a bunch of Steam sales. I'm buying a shit ton of them, and I'm going to be playing a lot of them. A lot of them are going to be mystery point-and-click adventures. Some might be with some of the people that are currently in this particular podcast. So please make sure to check me out there. And then you can also check me out over at every bi-weekly. I am on a podcast called Speaking of Stadia, where I talk about Stadia with two of my good friends, Jake and Aaron, and we just talk about Stadia for an hour and a half. This week we had a fantastic guest. His name's Matt. Remind me that I need to show you guys their content because it's absolutely fantastic. And he also tried to spend some time on our podcast this week convincing me to play Final Fantasy 14.
Yes, let's go.
The hit game Final Fantasy 15.
They're critically acclaimed. Critically acclaimed.
Critically acclaimed. That's right.
We altered our podcast specifically so we could talk about Final Fantasy. It was a nightmare.
Fee is going to be on my Final Fantasy 14 podcast. It's going to come out soon. And
oh my god,
that. Yeah,
I hate it. Also this week I'm just gonna shout out Penultimate Conquest. I was on there this week. We talk about one of the largest animated anime films of all time, Demon Slayer Mugen Train, that came out last year in Japan, that is currently destroyed specific sales records, including dethroning one of my top favorite movies of all time, Spirited Away, from its specific spot as being the #1 anime movie. So sad face. It's really great. I'd recommend checking it out.
Frank, where can we find you, bud?
You can find me in the back of a Taco Bell by the dumpsters. What I'm doing back there is up to your own imagination, but you can also find me here at Point in Progress, where I talk with these beautiful people every week. You can find me at Twitter at Kestrel1A, where I just post random crap.
Frank, you're missing something. Frank, you're missing something right now.
What am I missing?
No, keep going.
You might see me soon at this Twitch right here, Point in Progress, where I will probably play Neo 2.
We're also missing at Frank. He just put a video this week.
Yeah, that's right.
On reviewing the 3D Pulse headset on YouTube.com/pointinprogress. Fucking go watch that thing. It is great. It is awesome, and it has already helped a lot of people just reviewing the Pulse headset, or even trying to even buy it
and not
stuff
actually
like that.
buy it.
And not not actually buy it, but look at his entire review. He puts a lot of effort. This is one of his first reviews or videos that he's ever kind of sat down and actually done.
It's my first professional video I've done.
So it is fucking awesome. It is so good. I laughed a lot towards it. It was really, really funny to me. Only because the mime gestures were just so good. They were just so good.
Yeah.
It was it was a lot. It was a lot. But yes, go find that.
I'm so sorry.
No. It needs to be. It needs to be put
today.
Up there. Yeah, I think we're almost at 70 or 80 or something.
We're past it now.
Oh yeah, dude.
71.
Dude. Thank you everybody. Thank you everybody who went to go watch that video and like it and everything like that. And dude, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't have the. Oh, there it is. There. Sorry, I don't have the chat open. I'm sorry. Here, are you a library? Oh my God, I'm checking you out. Oh my God, Mario, where can everybody find you? That's a great pickup line right there.
Hey, you can find me at that Mario Rivera on Twitter, also at YouTube that Mario Rivera, where I am on episode 8 with Halo Forever, where this week's upcoming guest is Alec Bobko. After that is a gentleman named Alex Ballant. And the final episode of Halo Forever, who I reveal that person is actually Fiona. That's right. Fiona's going to be in the final episode of Halo Forever. She's never played a Halo game, let alone the campaign. I'm going to make her drive. She doesn't know what that means. I'm excited. So definitely make sure you're here for the final episode for Halo Forever, coming in about 3 weeks.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be fantastic.
I can't wait. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find my wallet because I was trying to boost our server and I couldn't find my wallet. On that note,
if you would like to boost our server,
I mean our private server. Our private server.
Yeah. Got it.
The 5 of us. Yeah, you can follow me at Beard in the Hair everywhere, patreon.com/beardinthehair. But for me, it is mostly Pip. Follow us up on twitch.tv/point-in-progress, youtube.com/point-in-progress. I am very proud of everything that we did for E3. I am very proud of everything that we've done since. And thank you guys for everybody that came out for all the live streams that we did. Thank you guys for all the support. Thank you guys for everything. It really, really means a lot to us. But yeah, that's it. Point in progress, man. Point in progress. That's it.
We're here.
For everything, from everybody, from all of us here. There we go. From all of us here at Point in Progress.
No more drinking.
Give me the tagline. From everybody here. In Point in Progress.
Progress has been made.